hello! Yes, I'm doing this again. Why not? It's fun. So, yes, the plan is just level the Paladin, maybe get a few more runes, because I want to get my hands on that Seal of Martyrdom, or I think it's Seal of Martyrdom, the one that I definitely couldn't last time. I got my ass well and truly handed to me. So I want to get that. And yeah, I just want to play the Paladin, and maybe later, if I get a bit bored, we might go and do some Black Fathom Deeps, should I be able to find a group on my hunter or something. But we shall see, we shall see. Let us carry on, eh? Now, since we last met, there's been a few changes to the old setup. So, I have a new chair at long bloody last. I've not got one that is literally crumbling on me, which, can't lie, is beautiful. And I now have a new shiny monitor. I traded one of mine with a relative who wanted a smaller one, and I got a massive widescreen one out of the deal. It's beautiful. Now, for playing games, it ain't that great, but as like a side monitor tracking literally everything I'm doing, it is the best thing. And yeah, I can just see everything going on here now, and it's so clear and beautiful, and I forgot that I should do more than just one tap. Bloody hell. Okay, well, so where are we? I think, assuming I'm not completely bloody insane, which is a possibility, I was looking for the skeleton or adventurer's remains or whatever it's bloody called for one of the runes down here, but it didn't spawn when I was last on, and it doesn't appear that it's here now. There was a paladin up there looking, so maybe it has yet to appear again. Ah well, I will come back down here. Now I know that's where it is at some other point. So, the Paladin, yes, he's a blacksmith and a miner, so that will be what I do on the old profession scale. So if I wander off into oblivion to try and mine a dozen things, that's why. So as for runes thus far, I've only got Aegis, which, it's a bit pants if I'm going Brett, which I am. Got Rebuke, which is an interrupt, that's kind of amazing. And then Crusader Strike, which is the God spell. Now, yes, Seal of Martyrdom, it's on this little island here. I've got to go and fight a level 10. It's not an elite, but fuck, she hits like it. So, yeah, let's just get a bit more gear, another level or so, and then we can crack on. That is my plan anyway. Up until that point, we have quests to do, and defy us to bludgeon, so on we shall crack. Right, yeah, let's put that on, because I'm going to need it. Oh yeah, let's get the old seal faffery down again. Got to remember how to play an old school paladin. I've gotten too used to the 30-minute seals and the spamming of Divine Storm. And that's done. That's a good start. Okay, go hand these in, and I think I am done in Eastvale, which is nice. That will send me down to Westbrook Garrison, and I can just do a bunch of stuff around here. Actually, I'm going to head down to Goldshire and smelt up all of this copper in me bags, and maybe make some stuff. Because, yeah, I just need to get rid of some of the materials that I've got lying around. That vest isn't bad, but yeah, this should be a case of doing a bit of profession work while we're in the region. It's nice being on a class again that's actually able to smack stuff at a low level. If anyone has taken a ganders at my latest video, which annoyingly no one has, you'd think it would get the views, but apparently not. I leveled a rogue, and I'm doing essentially a thresh thing on Season of Discovery, but with a little gnome rogue. And rogue really gets shafted early on. I know it's early on because I know someone who's playing a rogue, and they're leveling it, and he's got some of the later runes, and it just decimates. Honestly, I've not got any room. Actually, if I whip up those bandages, I should have some. Yeah, and he's got, like, when he gets Saber Slash and other things, the rogue just annihilates. But up until that point, it feels really quite pants. So, that's a shame. But, yeah, it does kind of balance out the fact it does get meaner later. So hopefully when I do the next video on that and I get some better abilities, will the rogue come into its own. There we are, I'm wearing a proper shirt. Why did I run in here? You're not a vendor. Never mind. Bundle of Trouble. Actually, when do I get the quest to... I think that's after I head back down there. It sends me back down there, then back up here, and lots of running back and forth.
Excellent.
Okay.
Thanks to you, I should be able to complete the order in time.
That's fine, dear.
I would like to offer some
Yeah, okay, so there is a Murloc quest up here that I need to do at some point, but it has yet to appear, so I think that happens after I hand in the report down there. I'm not sure I can farm these Murlocs for the scales that I need. Don't think so, I think it is the ones up and down here, but yes. Old school quest design, get your cardio in for the day, that's for bloody sure. And then, yeah, head down to Westbrook and see what I can do there. I'm almost level 10, so pair that with Crusader Strike, I should be able to hopefully get that Seal of Martyrdom, because it just looks insane. Hold on, let me get it up, because I have a page saved. Where are you? No, you're not there. Okay, I don't have a page saved. I must have gotten rid of it. Well, that sucks. Of discovery runes. There we go. So I can double check what bullshit I am spouting. Yeah, Seal of Martyrdom. There we go. Yeah, I've done all that. So I've got to go and kill Ada Gil. Got kill. Beat her up. Oh, there's a thing. Let's go and mine it. Beat up some broad called Ada Gilhart, and then she will surrender, and other such things. Oh, there's more things for me to mine. Lovely. Well, at least that's me professions in a good state. Oh yeah, cool. But I was looking at some of the other runes for Paladin the other day, like Divine Storm. That looks like it's going to be mental. I do love a good mental running around doing all sorts of things, extravaganza to get these runes. That's when they're really proper fun. It's only when you've got to go and, I don't know, pickpocket 1,000 fucking Dark Irons does it get tedious. But, you know, if you've got a decent class quest, essentially, that feels rather in keeping. Especially if something like Divine Storm, because Divine Storm's mental. Though I am wondering how effective it's going to be in a longer fight, because even Paladins in Wrath have this issue. Not so much at the minute, because apparently all the gear they get and what have you, they manage to sustain themselves alright in Wrath. But based on classic mana, yeah, Paladin might just have next to no mana. Well, I suppose the Crusader Strike is there to regenerate a bit of mana, but Divine Storm costs 12% of your base mana. So, yes, this is going to be fun. I might find myself running very, very quickly. Oh well. At least we can hopefully get into Westfall at some point today and go and inspect some of the later runes, get out of the starting zone for once, and crack on! And I've got to left the run down to Mistveil logging camp. That's a bear, and it does not belong here because it is a polar bear. Polar bears should be where it's cold and snowy, not in the nice pleasant forest. So actually, yeah, thinking about the quests, we get that Murloc quest, that will, again, got to do it around here somewhere, get the scales or whatever. Oh, that's under the water, sort of that. I am not going to risk my neck for that. But then, yeah, that just leaves everything around here. Oh, I've got to hand in the Princess quest as well. I forgot I did that, but that should give me some new braces, which I'm very, very happy with. Just the tougher I am, the more hits I can take, the better, frankly. So let's actually have a look at Seal of Martyrdom. What does it do again? Fills you with Holy Spirit, causing each of your melee attacks to deal 30% weapon damage to your target, but at a loss equal to 10% of the damage inflicted. Okay, yeah, and that's the mana regen. Right, that kind of acts as my Divine Storm question. I forgot that had a mana regen component to it. So yeah, the Paladin should be grand. Oh yeah, run back up there, and now the bounty on the Murloc's quest has appeared. Right, let's sell some shite I don't need. Right, you can go. I don't need the Squire's shirt, but the red one now. Get rid of the sharpening stones, not going to use all those. Keep the marbles, keep that. Yeah, bloody hell. Alright, let's just smelt some of this copper down. And I seem to be saying it most times when I'm on stream or on a video at the minute. Sorry if I sound weird. I have woken up with a hell of a frog in my throat. It's just phlegm building up constantly. It's not fun. So all day today, it's just been, yeah, sticky. So hopefully I don't choke on my words somewhere, because I probably will. Right, you are the journeyman blacksmith, which means you should be able to teach me something at the very least.
Careful.
Oh, why can't I have both windows open at the same time? That would be so much better. Space. Yeah, I've got plenty of space, because obviously this all condenses down. Never understood why the ore stacked to 10, but the bars could stack to 20. It makes no sense. It's painful. Let's just watch the smelting happen. How long is copper yellow for? Bloody hell. To be fair, I should actually go up to... when I hit 50, I should reasonably go up to Ironforge and... not Ironforge, Stormwind, and go and learn the next thing, the next bracket. I don't want to be stuck at 75, because mining in particular is a bugger if you don't learn the next stage, and you are mining stuff. Ah, now it's gone green. Right. Well, I got some time before I need to go and learn it, so that's alright. Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, that frog is, it's trying to rise to the surface again. Ooh, it might actually hit 50. Nice. Nice. Come on, last two. So when I'm doing this, I just want something like a chef's hat in Wrath, because I made about 5 stacks of buff food for the next week or so. And with the chef's hat, I blinked and it was all done. So I wish we had something like that for smelting and what have you. That would make life a lot easier.
I'm sorry, I'm a bit busy.
Right, Smith Argus. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so I need to make a few bits and pieces. Well, I'll make some sharpening stones. That'll be the easiest thing. It saves the... saves on the copper. Oh, come on. I forgot how tediously slow some of this stuff is. Which I don't need to be. Let's just go over here while I do it. So that's the mace, and that's axe, and that's basically pointless. You there, that's an upgrade, that'd be nice. At 20, if I get there. Rough grinding stone, claymore. So nothing really that good for a while. Okay, those would be good. Those I definitely will want if I'm going to go and take on that Ada woman. Because again, she kicked my ass. It was quite humbling. Heavy copper ball. Oh, that's a new weapon, that'd be nice. But by the time I get it, I will probably have something else. Come on, dear. Make your sharpening stones. Well, this might get me to 25, assuming it doesn't miss a point, which would be nice. I knew it. I think it's going to miss a point. Yeah. Oh no. Beautiful. Okay. Well, I need a pair of boots, because those are just an upgrade, so let's make you. Let's have a look. Okay, the pants are still the best way to level. Well, that's something. Right, let's glue you on. So I've got some proper shoes, not those knackered leather things. This is what I said last time, is blacksmithing is one of the most material-intensive professions out there. It's bloody brutal. My bags were full to the brim with copper, and it's not really carried me that far. Yeah. Copper clay. That is an upgrade. But I need to go learn swords. But I can't learn swords yet. Never mind, let's just crack on. I think I'll be level 10 before I can learn my swords, which sucks. Or do I? I swear I'll be level 10 before I can go and learn a weapon. I may be completely buggering that up. Oh, hold on, let's go and sell this shite.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for money. You will give me money in exchange for this crap I've just made.
See you around.
See you around. Braces, is it worth... Well, let me just check.
What can I do for you?
Copper battle axe. See, but then I have to go to bloody Ironforge to learn that. It's just a lot of running around. Right, let's see if I can cheese it and get the points I need to get to 35. Well, we're off to a flying start. Yeah, come on, 2 more points. That's all I need. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Come on, last bit of copper. Oh, you arsehole. That just sucks. Okay. Might as well just made the bloody trousers. Right, well that's that done for now. Let's just block those because it's going to get in my way. Go hand that in. That's me lotions and potions. I want that. I need me bandages. Yup. Got that. Let's just pop that over there as well. That's something to drink. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Yeah. Nice. Right. Let's go hand in. Actually, no. I'll hand in Princess later when I'm back down here. It's not a big deal as of this particular moment of time. But let's go and do the bounty on the Murlocs and what have you. And yeah, that will be everything in this area done. Oh, get off the bloody fence, you moron. And it should give me some time to find some more copper to pilfer. And put through the old... Again, you're on a fence. What is it with you and fences? That should get me to where I need to be. Lovely. Okay. Well, back down here to go and murder the local Murlocs. And then... Yeah, Elwyn is nearly done, thank God. I love Elwyn, but I do want to move on from it now. Thing is, when you've seen Elwyn as much as I have, as lovely as it is, and as simply delightful as the music is... Oh, I'm going to have to kill you to get to my thing, aren't I? Yes, I am. Right, well, that's that. Sometimes you just wish for something a bit different than Green Forest.
That's still
You did. So yes, like I said earlier, we'll do this for a bit, and then I might, maybe a couple of hours, go and look for a Black Fathom Deeps on my Hunter or my Druid or something. I don't know. Purely just because I fancy doing that. This is the thing. I'm not really all that fussed when it comes to regularly raiding BFD at the minute. Because what's the point? And I was thinking about this at great length the other day. Well, just pottering about, because in practice, it's no different than, say, farming Zul'Gurub, or there's another mining node, or Molten Core, or Blackwing Lair, or anything like that, because you know, you're at a level cap, so your only real recourse is to go and PvP or go to raid and farm gear. And I was wondering, why at this level am I not that fussed on going and farming gear and, you know, upgrading everything to the best it can be? Because that's what I'd be doing at level 60, you know. That's what I do with my characters on Wrath. When a new raid comes out, I go and do everything I can to be as up there as I possibly can. And drops permitting, I tend to be pretty decently well geared. But yeah, with the 25 bracket and BFD, it's just kind of been like, yeah, I've done it. I'm not really fussed about coming back here on the next reset, maybe the reset after that, if the mood takes me, that sort of thing. But why is that? And I think, genuinely, the biggest reason is, apart from, well, in a couple of weeks, we're going to be getting a new bracket, so farming stuff that we aren't going to have for that long seems a bit pointless, because that is up there as well. It's that the gear just doesn't look worth it. Like, when you farm Molten Core, you farm Blackwing Lair, you're getting your tier 1, your tier 2. In case for Paladin, you're getting your Lawbringer, your Judgment. These are iconic sets. You look cool. And everyone looks distinct, and obviously it's a 40-man raid, and they're generally larger than BFD, so, you know, it's quite the adventure. You are going in and plundering long-forgotten temples and ruins and slaying dragons, and you're coming out looking like a bona fide badass because of it. But BFD, you're going in, it's good, it's a good raid. Again, I don't want it to come across that I'm bitching about the raid, because I'm not. It's perfectly decent. But everyone comes out looking purple. Just, you know, you're in purple leather, purple mail, purple cloth. So everyone just is a different shade of purple, and distinction between classes isn't really there, because you're getting sets for armor type, not sets for classes, which at this level is perfectly understandable. But at the same time, it's kind of one of the reasons gear got a bit crap later on in Retail's life after they took away class sets, because everyone looks the same. Your warriors, your paladins, your death knights all look identical in new stuff. Your mages, priests, warlocks, they all look the same. And because the gear that is currently being designed for BFD, or has been designed for BFD, what is that sheep? Is all just a different shade of purple. Yeah, that's the point. I log on and everyone looks, again, everyone looks the same. I don't get this feeling of, ooh, let's go and do this raid because I might get lucky and get my Judgment shoulders or my Dragonstalker shoulders or, you know, anything like that. It's just, yeah, let's just go and see if that weird blue can drop, and it's a different shade. Yeah. Right, is any of this useful? It isn't. Right, well, there we go then, dear. Very good indeed. And yeah, I think that's probably the biggest reason as to why I'm not that fussed on farming BFD. Well, that's one of the big two. Because yeah, the other one is the fact that, why farm it? I'm going to be leveling again in a couple of weeks. It's just a bit meh. At 60, you know you'll be level 60 for, or 70 or 80. You'll know you'll be max level for a decent period of time. So farming the raids, farming the gear makes sense because you have completed the leveling. Because the leveling has not been completed yet, you know, we've got 3-4 more brackets after this. We've got to go to 40, then 50, and 60. Yeah, 3 more brackets after this. Oh, we made a friend. Very good. Let's just do that. Ah, he resisted. Well, that's fucking grand. No healing for you. Good man. What was I saying? Yeah, and because we know the leveling is incomplete, we, you know, the Ruby Sanctum comes out next week. I think it's a week today, actually, that the Ruby Sanctum is meant to come out. Or week tomorrow, depending on how they do it. Oh, yay, ding dong. Happy days, level 10. Right. I don't really know. Do I do it in the strength? Right, let me just consult Google a minute, because I'm not overly sure how I would do this, because I had this issue with Druid. Because feral druids, funnily enough, don't actually put points into the feral treatment. They just all go into balance. They get Omen of Clarity, which makes sense. So I just want to make sure I'm doing this fairly correctly. Where are you? You fool. Right, yeah, let's have a look at you. Where are you? Come along now. I think my Google, I don't know why, whenever I'm looking at Paladin stuff, my Google just shits itself. Come on. There we go, talent build. Thank you. Okay, now you do go straight into the rare. Ah, okay, we're heading for Sealer Command. That makes sense, that's fine. Just wanted to make sure. Because Holy has, like, divine strength and shit, so that might be good at some point. Well, it is when you play a Rep Paladin in Classic, you do go down that tree at some point, so I wanted to double check. So, yeah, cool. Into Improved Blessing of Might, which I will always forget to put up because I am a moron. Right, let's go and get these fins. I said scales earlier, didn't I? Yes, I did. Well, it's fins. Oh, there's a chest over there. That's just been pilfered. I thought it was a gnome. At least it's not. Oh, good God. Alright, yeah, I'm not going to have you, little froggy bastards, kill me. That's the thing, I've really got to get used to Paladin not being a murder machine. It's like, I'm just too used to my Paladin. Stop resisting everything I do, Jesus Christ! Is that a one-hander? It is, isn't it? Yes, yes it is. Okie doke. Yeah, I've got to get used to Paladin just not being a legendary axe divine storm swirling madman. Because, yeah, my Wrath Paladin at the minute, he doesn't have any challenge whatsoever. He lands in a zone and everything just falls down because it knows there's no point even trying. So it is nice to get this feeling that I will probably die. And this is something important to point out as well when comparing it to the Rogue, because again, if you've seen that video, I wasn't all that fond of how shit Rogue felt early on. But I know I can die on my Paladin. And there's no doubt about it. If I pull too many, I will die. But the difference being, Divine Storm, I can use it. You know, it's a constant ability. Holy shit! No, I am leaving. No. Terribly sorry. Don't. No more growling at me. Thank you. That got sticky very quickly. The old Murloc conundrum. But yeah, my biggest gripe with the Rogue is they get runes early on that are just really pointless. Because Shadow Step, yeah, okay, or Shadow Strike, it's really good for tagging mobs. And when things scale, I'm sure it's going to be decent. But you can use it once to tag a mob in a combat. And whenever I did, it barely did any damage. I might as well just run up to the damn thing and pressed Sinister Strike. And oh, I've not got no food. Oh, balls. And then you get Slaughter from the Shadows, which... Ooh, that's a vein, I better go get that. Which is just an energy cost reduction of 2 abilities that you can't really use meaningfully at a low level. Because you can only use Backstab once before you're fighting the mob face to face, and it becomes irrelevant. Ergo, the energy reduction is irrelevant because you aren't spamming it. And with Ambush, it's the same problem when you eventually get that. I think you get that around level 20 or something like that. Unless you're in a dungeon, at which point this might come good, but I think there are other runes on that slot that are just better. Could be wrong there, again, just based on what I've seen. Having those 2 runes means you don't really have any rune, because they don't do anything. And then by the time I got Mutilate and Quick Draw, etc., you know, I'm actually able to use them in combat. They are something that moment to moment could affect my gameplay. And when I get Saber Slash, I'm not entirely sure where to get it in Nomadhan, actually. I'll have to do a bit of Google food, I think. But... oh shit, this could get sticky. Right, let's just try and kill this bastard. I've not got a fucking judgment on. Or seal. And yeah, and just... oh, no, don't be coming for me. But when you compare that to the Paladin, again, I'm well aware that I could die here. And that's fine. I wouldn't say this feels like a challenge, it's just that, you know, Paladin didn't really have much in the way of abilities, as it were. But... you know, you give them a Crusader Strike, and that gives them something where they can just reliably hammer a mob. But that really isn't the case for the Rogue yet. Again, I know it will be later on. Because again, I've seen what happens when someone gets Saber Slash. That ability is mad. It's an instant damage with a stacking bleed. It's very good. So very much looking forward to getting that, because I'm fairly sure Rogue will start to annihilate the open world once they have that. But again, it goes to show that the early runes for Rogue just were not well thought out. Shadow Strike is decent for tagging, and in the launch phase of the season, it was beautiful watching rogues just zip around the map tagging everything that I was going for. I mean, it was annoying, but it was also quite funny. Now, outside of that, no, we're not having any drinking of potions here, sir. Ooh, healing. No, I can't. This isn't an alchemist. Oh, son of a bitch. Right. Let's see what I can pull off here. Right. No. Heal. Oh, fuck. I'm out of it. Terribly sorry, priesty boy. Terribly sorry. We had to run away. Flee. Respawns. They're going to kill us. That's the thing. I know if I get caught in that situation, regardless of the runes I've got, I'm screwed unless I'm a hunter, at which point my pet does all the work. But, oh god, they are really determined to kill me. Oh, they are very determined. Off you kindly fuck. Ooh. Well, that was something. But Rogue does feel like it could reasonably lose a one-on-one fight. And again, if this was normal classic, wouldn't be a problem. Seriously, it really wouldn't. Yeah, I'd expect that. A Paladin could reasonably lose a one-to-one if they got unlucky with... actually, just... I need to test if Rebuke actually works on that potion thing. I keep forgetting I've got it. Yeah, Paladin could reasonably lose a one-to-one encounter. And again, that's fine. Anyone could. I think apart from maybe a Warlock or a Hunter, because if they lose a one-to-one, they need help. But in a world where I feel like a bloody Ret Paladin is outperforming a Rogue at this level, something is amiss. Because Ret shouldn't. Ret's... It does work. Ooh, very nice. I've said before, I don't mean that it will dominate them on the meters. No, nothing like that. But again, I just feel more beefier on this than I did the Rogue. But again, I know Rogue gets better later on, so when I get around to the next batch of threshed stuff... Ooh, hello, come here. Good lad. Yeah, when I get round to the next batch of threshed stuff... No, oh, I haven't even got my fucking... sorry! Oh, bollocks. This is gonna... They're all gonna run to me in a minute, aren't they? Oh, cock. I've really got to sort out my seals again. I used to have add-ons for this that I got rid of because you don't need it when they're 30 minutes long. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Come on. Ooh, yeah. They're gonna come for me. I'm just gonna retreat because I don't want a small army of Murlocs running after me. Okay, good. We should be fine. Actually, there's some more Murlocs down here. This will be a nice place to go. It's generally uninhabited by people, so I should have no issue getting what I need as long as they don't all respawn at me on what. Yeah, no, that's a lot down there. I'll go pick up a straggler. That'll make life a lot easier. Over here, dear. Come along.
I need to get closer.
Ow, for feck's sake, Murlocs! I swear. You see one, then three more appear. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I want to know how mental that Seal of Martyrdom is once you get your hands on it, because from what I've read and what people have said to me, it's actually crackers. Superb. I need a new weapon. Mine's falling behind a bit. Yeah, level 4 grey. It would be nice to have even a white weapon. God, you know you're playing classic when you pray for a white drop. Okay. Over here, dear. Kid that beat Tetris? What are you on about?
I can't cast it. It's too far away.
Something is telling me you're taking the piss. Ooh, copper vein. How the fuck am I going to get that? Actually, I'll go around here. Yeah, this should do. Lovely.
I need to get closer.
Splendid. Right, how much room? I've not got any room. Okay, right, let's, no, that one. Let's make the bandage. And then we continue to mine. Have I got room for the stone? I do. I do indeed. Right, need 2 more fins. Hopefully, I don't get jumped. Beautiful. Right, so almost done here, and then head down. There isn't a class quest yet, is there? No. Cool. So, when I head down here, I might even take a detour back to Stormwind to go and level up my mining. Okay, now. I mean, that is impressive. But my god, how bored have you got to be to play Tetris for that long? I mean, to be fair, I have ADHD, so my attention span is up there with a gnat, but level 157. That
Still recharging.
I genuinely think my brain would start seeping out of my ears.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Oh, right, yeah,
A target.
okay.
Inventory.
It's all over the news. Fair point. Will you be the first ever person to beat Tetris? Well, I mean that's impressive, but it's got to be a slow news day at the same time. Only AI had a planet before. Oh, well, in fairness, if he's up there with AI, the kid's got some skills. I'll give him that then. Right, you, come here. Lovely. That is impressive. No doubt about it. But again, go back to what I was saying. How bored have you got to be to play Tetris for that long?
I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet.
Mate, in fairness, I don't think anyone was expecting some random 13-year-old to beat Tetris on a Tuesday in January. Not Tuesday, Thursday in January. Don't die, heal off. Ooh, that was close. Right.
I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. That spell.
Though, in fairness, how old is Tetris? Is one of those older games. I know it's an older game, but I mean, how old in particular, specifically? Words, they fail me. How old is Tetris? 40 years old. I mean, in fairness, if a game's been out 40 years and no one is believed to have ever beaten it, that is slightly impressive.
Inventory is full.
1984. Fuck me, I can't believe that was 40 years ago. I'm one of those people that still thinks the 80s was 20 years ago. It was first released in 1984, not 89. Though it might be, no, it's 85. Okay, apparently no one can get the date right. Released in 89. Ah, right, okay, no, so the version that people would have got for the NES back in the day, that was 89. But the initial version was 84, 85. So yeah, that is actually quite impressive.
Still recharging.
Oh shit. Alright, well I ain't gonna win that fight. Bye! It's the old run away from the screaming Murloc tactic. I mean, if only AI had done it before this point, that is remarkably impressive. Still mad that anyone would play Tetris for that long, but still impressive nevertheless. Nope, okay, can't loot you. Right, one more fin. Come on, dear. Just give us your fin, and I'll leave your relatives alone. Your cousins can go back to sleep or whatever. And I can fack off back down to Westbrook.
I can't cast that. That's still recharging.
Hold on, let's take a
Can't
look.
cast it yet.
So let's have a look. What does the
That spell.
news? Was that a new belt? That is a new belt. Hello, sexy. Oh, I've got some fish for food. That's nice. That can go there. Right, give me the shiny. Where are you? There's the shiny. Put the shiny on. You there, forager. Come on. So, news. What do you say? If I can get through all of the bloody pop-ups. Oh, I do love cookies on fucking news sites.
I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't carry it. I can't cast that.
Well. Oh, I am close to perishing. Shit. Well, I got all the fins now, so we're grand.
Inventory is full.
Right, let's heal up. Actually, I'll just do a bandage. Never been done by a human before. Basically something that everyone thought was impossible until a couple of years ago. Nice. Practicing roughly 20 hours a week. I mean, that's pretty standard for a gamer in this day and age, but... Good God. I mean, that is some serious dedication to putting blocks in place. That is a hell of a score as well. Nice. Right. Onwards with the Warcraft murder. So yes, actually, is there a well, I'm going to pass through Goldchar anyway, so I'll just sell some stuff there. Like I said, I might... Yeah, I'm going to head up to Stormwind. No, go away. Couple reasons. I can learn the next stage of mining, and I can go and learn two-handed swords, which will be useful because a lot of stuff in Westfall drops swords. That means I've got two-handers I can switch between, not just maces, because that's not working out very well for me at the minute. Even though it is the Paladin's signature weapon, a big fuck-off hammer. And so we begin. Oh, no, there's a vein. Vein! Coming! What's it at now? So, 54, that's not too bad. This does... Yes, well, it's lucky that a lot of low-level zones still carry copper as the vein of the moment, because... Yeah, I don't think Blacksmith would ever be able to level if they didn't have veins of the stuff in, like, bloody... Duskwood. Gonna say Darkshore. Well, I suppose it's in Darkshore too. I meant Duskwood. So let's see how long it takes to actually get anywhere with blacksmithing, because I very rarely level blacksmithing at the time. It's something I always go and do on and off after the fact, because it's just a ball ache. It is possibly my least level profession. Right. Come on then, Prowler. Let's just have this Barney. Last time I tried getting this vein, I was 2 levels lower. Now I am not 2 levels lower. Oh, again, let's put Blessing of Might back on. The 5-minute buffs. Hold on, I'm going to put it on my Pally Power. That might make my life a little bit easier. At least I can kill these two without worrying all that much. Cool.
I can't carry anymore.
Right, Pally Power, where are you? Yeah, just... There we go. So if that starts running out, hopefully I should see that. If I don't, well... Bleh. There's a reason that buffs were upped from 5 minutes. Oh god, there should be a rune later on that allows you to extend them to, like, an hour. There we go, here's your buffs. I suppose that's why they made the Greater Blessings 15 minutes and then later 30 minutes. But bloody hell, being a Paladin in Classic was a nightmare for the buffs alone. Like, no, we're wrong. I enjoyed it. I really did. It was the first time in a long time I'd gone, you know what, I'm going to be a healer. Because I had just come off the back. Ooh, that does more damage as a one-hander than... Right, so I'll just use that for now. That's apparently better. That's a bit tragic. Okay, well, we'll go with that. I'll just stick a shield on as well. There we go. So if Aegis comes up now, at least it makes sense. But, yeah, when Classic came out, it was the first time in a long time I'd gone, yeah, let's not be a tank. Let's not be a mental DPS. Because I had been for a while up to that point, specifically tanking. And it was starting to kill the game a bit for me, because the thing is, I was a decent tank. I'm not as good as I was then as I am now. I was better then than I am now, is what I meant to say. When Classic came out and off the back of all the tanking I've been doing, I was a fucking class tank. Of that, I am very, very sure. Particularly, like, Legion to BFA, tanking was all I did. And, yeah, it was just one of those things that I could do blindfold. It was all muscle memory. I knew every button, every defensive, everything about it. And I knew all the tricks and what have you around all the fights, and, yeah, it was my bread and butter. But because of that, you're expected to tank every dungeon, every Mythic Plus, every raid, everything. And my current raid leader faces the exact same issue. he's our main tank, so he's expected to tank everything. He started to do other things a bit more this patch, which fair enough, and good on him. But it was nice to sit at the back and throw out the occasional heal, like, yeah, okay, you're fine, you're alive, crack on, and not really have to worry so much. And having spent the last few years just not really tanking, I got back into it at the end of TBC, and more so in Wrath, just because some fights require me to tank, and I had more ults that were geared and what have you, as was the way with Wrath of the Lich King. So, got back into it again, but I'm nowhere near the level I was during Legion and BFA. But, you know, I'm fine with that, because I'm not too fussed on being a main tank again. If I have to, I will, and I'm sure I will get back to where I was, but I am quite happy just being the madman who does everything, the jack of all trades. You know, that means I get to see a little bit of everything, and generally know more about the game, because at that time, I wasn't really playing my healers that much, or my ranged DPS. So, for context, my main Legion was my warrior, so no range there, and his off-spec was Fury, so I played that occasionally, in some raids, but if I wasn't doing that, I was tanking, and if I wasn't playing him, I was playing my Druid, who was Feral, and Guardian, so I didn't really play Balance or Resto. So it's just been fun getting into specs again that I had ignored for a long time. Right, you can sell that. But yes, the whole thing of that, before I went on that hideous tangent, was that because I was a healing paladin, all I did was just spam out the occasional flash heal and rebuff everyone every 10 minutes. That was my only purpose in life, and do you know what? It was remarkably peaceful. But saying that, paladins were hideously powerful healers, and they still are in Classic, so I could kind of get into any group I wanted to. It'd be weird not playing one and actually playing a beefy paladin in, I don't know, all the places that I otherwise wouldn't get into if I was doing that in original Classic. I had to be a healer, otherwise good luck. Oh, come on, smelt it. Stop being a wet blanket. Right, so let's just make those trousers so I get the point. No point faffing around with the braces. Excellent. Right, Argus, old boy. Battle axe and belt. That belt is an improvement, so I will make one of you. Ah, see, I need malachite and grinding stones, and yeah, okay, so no point really even bothering to go and learn axes yet. Right, yeah, put the belt on, jolly good. We'll get 2 points out of that, so yes, let's crack on. Nice, right, vendor. No, give me my bandages back, you bellend. Good man. Okay.
Safe travels.
Right. Paladin trainer, Brother Wilhelm. Lay on hands. Beautiful. Righteousness, blessing, protection, devotion order. Is that it? Okay. Nothing too impressive, but I have got the oh fuck I'm gonna die button. Yeah, let's glue you on there. You're the next rank of Dev Order. Blessing of protection. Ah, yes, they're blessings. They're not hands. So they will override my might or kings or whatever I ever put on anyone. Fair enough, but, you know, it is annoying. Actually, that reminds me of a tale. Again, of my original Classic Paladin, I was about late 50s, 55 onwards, can't remember specifically. I was healing a Black Rock Depths group. And if you remember, early on in that dungeon, the Dark Iron Dwarf mobs that you come across, they're annoying little shits because they net you. So if you charge in, say that we had a warrior tank and we did, charge in and you get netted, it's a bit annoying if one of the DPS, say, pulls them off you, which I completely get. How do I get up here? Is it the other way? How am I supposed to? Right. Okay. Yeah, completely annoying. Anyway, in this dungeon run, I had freedom at this point. I think you get it fairly early on, actually, freedom. And I could have gone straight up, right. And the tank was demanding that I freedom him on cooldown. And I was like, okay, yeah, I get that. I do. I really do, dear. But at the same time, it was like, freedom me, then rebuff me. Again, you may not think this to be a bad request. It should be fairly standard. However, this is classic we're talking about, and I'm hardly the greatest of geared. I'm level 55. I'm in a smattering of greens with the odd blue. It really isn't spectacular. Anyway, we're going through, and Blessing of Freedom, it was quite a lot of mana. And then having to rebuff and having to do it constantly because he wanted to be freedomed immediately, or, you know, off cooldown, and then rebuffed. It was taking all my fucking mana up. I didn't have time to heal. So at one point I said, mate, just stop. You're going to get rooted occasionally. Like, I can't save your ass every time. All of these mobs will root you. It's god-awful. And I have never seen a tank go from 0 to twat bag so fast in all my days. And then there was a wall of slurs and other things thrown my way. So be warned, if you cannot keep up with spamming freedom and rebuffing constantly every pack and, you know, losing all your mana and then someone dies, apparently it's your fault. Because things cost mana. You can't just sit there and heal through things apparently anymore. Well, you couldn't, but there we are. Right. So, go to the Dwarven District. Actually, on the way to, let's go and learn 200 swords, like I said I would. Dwarven District, go learn the next stage of mining, and then back down here, hand in Princess, go to Westbrook, and I would imagine, be in a position to go and kick the spit out of one Ada Gelhardt for my Seal of Martyrdom, which, yes, I want that. It looks good. Do you know what? It's weird being back in Stormwind. I've spent so long in Orgrimmar these last couple of weeks that it's just odd being back. Because when I play Wrath, I'm barely in Stormwind. If I'm not raiding, I'm playing my mage, and he just kind of teleports wherever he needs to go. Stormwind kind of is needlessly in the way most of the time. Yeah, so... Ooh, where's the supply officer? I'll just hand that in, because it's taking up space in the old bag. Yes, I have. Swords, please. Thank you. Good, you're the supplies officer. Let's crack on!
I supply only the finest goods.
Well, just take this feckin' crate. Cool. Dwarven District we go. What's the time, actually? Half two. Not bad. Okay. So yeah, I think what we might do is do finish up this zone basically, get the Seal of Martyrdom and do a bit of Westfall. See how far we get into that, what runes I can acquire, and then we may venture forth to the Horde and go do some BFD. Hold on. There we are. A bit more lighting. It's getting annoyingly dark in here, annoyingly quickly. It's the time of year, and the fact I live in England, the skies are constantly grey. Oh well. It's the price you pay for being English, I suppose. Wet weather all the time. God, there's so much running. I have just gotten used to playing my mage a lot more in Wrath. Just running, it doesn't happen. I just teleport everywhere. It's beautiful. It's a convenience that is entirely unmatched. Shining silver breastplate. That is very nice. Actually, I remember I had that on my warrior back in Classic. He was my blacksmith then. He isn't anymore, he's an engineer, but yeah, he was my little noon warrior. He was my blacksmith and I made that. I was so proud when I made that. I know it's silly, but that was the beauty of the early days of Classic, is that obviously there was a lot of knowledge there that wasn't when the game first came out. That's fine. But just playing the game and going like, this is a really cool item and it will actually last me a long time, and then going out my way to find all of the materials for it and actually making it. You don't really get that after TBC. Wrath to a degree, because a lot of raiding patterns, but certainly by ICC, it's not really that big a thing. Like, in Ulduar, I remember everyone clamoring to get the crafted BOE stuff. Like, I even had the tanking belt on my DK for the longest time. Actually, same with the DPS boots. I had them made because I had no luck with any of the 232 drops, normal drops, and the boots that drop from Algalon, we just didn't see for the entirety of the phase. I think apart from once near the end, and when we were going back there, because in TOGC, because some people needed trinkets and stuff, and we were still farming Balaniers. Even then, we only saw it a handful of times. I think we saw the boots from Anubarak more than we saw the boots from Algalon. Which at one point was annoying because I was first on both of them, in live both of them, because I had been so shafted with boots that it was like, well, whatever one you get first, you can have, basically. But yeah, in TOGC, the crafted stuff, some of it was good, but it mainly became alt gear. I don't really remember anyone in the main team clamoring to get anything apart from the cloth bracers, because they had really good stats for a lot of classes, like for Holy Paladins, for Shamans, for Casters. They were really well itemized. But everything else just kind of went a bit meh. And ICC stuff, a few people have got those, but again, it mainly feels like alt gear. But in Classic, you know, if you were a blacksmith and you got the pattern for shining silver breastplate, you went and made it. And in the case of my warrior, I had that for a good 20 levels. It just, nothing beat it. It was good. It was 14 strength. Like, it was godly. Honestly, I just didn't get anything that was better than it. But it's kind of like when you get Raging Berserker's helmet as well from Scarlet Monastery. Just that thing lasts forever until you're like replacing it with your Priebus stuff. I mean, that's what I did. I had it on until I got the mask from the Unforgiven. What's it called? Mask of the Unforgiven? It might just be called that. Hold on, let's check. Where are I? Strat. Unforgiven. Where are you? Mask. Okay, it's just called the Mask of the Unforgiven. Yeah. So I had Raging Berserkers up until I got that, which was nice. Oh, yes, hit chance is all percentage now, isn't it, in this version? And so is crit. You forget those things after a while. It's not even been that long since Classic was the game. Right. Down to the Stonefield Farm. Let's make a beeline for it. And I reckon once I get down there, once I've leveled up me weapon skill a bit, because that was just better than the two-hander I was using, but I have no skill whatsoever. So I'm going to have to get it up, and then I will go and batter Miss Gelhard, so she can give me my super shiny, sexy seal. I know seal twisting is going to be a thing as well. It's probably going to be much like it was in TBC. Yeah, let's level up on you. You level, you use your super shiny sexy one and then twist it with skill command and just do hideous damage in one blow. So I need to go and find me a seal twist add-on, because again, I know I had one, but I deleted it because why the hell would I bother with it in Wrath? You don't need to. If I'm changing seals, I don't need to line it up and time it, because they don't operate the same way. They're just enhancements to one's weapon. Right, you're a little ways down there. Very good indeed. But yeah, that is pretty much Elwyn done. That is nice. Okay. Nice and clean. Elwyn is one of those zones that I always polish off to its last quest. It's just because I like the zone, but tell you what, there's some gnolls up here. Gnoll camps. There's even a rare up here. I don't believe there are any quests up that go up here. I mean, I've been over this zone 100 times, and I've never seen anything up there, but it's just endless gnoll camps up here, which, I mean, it's flavour, I suppose. Lava. Why is there just a maggot? Okay, that's disconcerting. Right. Miss Stonefield, take the brass collar, give me the bracers.
You'd have eaten our whole crop.
Excellent.
Adventurer. Now, do either
My lips are very dry today. It's because of all this talking, I bet you. Right. Alright, Riverpaw Runt. Let's go and batter you for some for some easy skills. Get that up. And then let's go see if I can batter Miss Gill up.
I can't cast that yet.
See, weapon skills are a double-edged blade, because I like the RPG of it, and, you know, I do enjoy it. But I do appreciate that by the time we get to Wrath, it can be a ball ache if you make a new character. Because, especially if you use heirlooms. So, say you made an alt warrior, an alt paladin or something, and you use the heirloom axe, and you're not really going to change that out. So your axe skill is going to be top-notch. But obviously you hit level 80, you start getting gear, you start using swords and maces and yada yada. If you've not kept up with them, you're going to have to go back and start carving your way through, well, whatever, until you get the skill up. And that, I can appreciate that is a bit annoying. But, yeah, in Classic, it is one of those things that just, it makes it the game. So, irritating though it might be, to a degree, I'd rather have it than not. But I am a weirdo, so there we go. Ah, yes, these Stormwind Guard leggings. Those are very nice indeed.
Well,
Hello, Deputy. Right, bounty on them. Yeah, that's fine. Right, let's go and bludgeon them. Let us go and gather the armbands. Maybe there'll be some people there who are willing to bludgeon Hogger with me. Right, so I am short on runes. There should be a couple more in the area. Let's... So, yeah, there's Inspiration Exemplar, which is from the Adventurer's Remains. That's a bugger to find, anyway. Divine Sack? No, that's Grisby. Avenger's Shield, that's Redbridge. Exorcist, that's Duskwood. Got Rebuke, Beacon of Light, that's from the Wreck Bender. Got Crusader Strike. Hand of Reckoning, no, that's in Westfall. Okay, so there's there's Hogger. Right, yeah. I'd be down for trying him, but I need the weapon skill first. So let's just go and pick off some stragglers and get up to speed before I try and tackle the big daddy of the Knolls.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Nice. But yeah, this did more damage overall. DPS and just base damage and that crappy 2-hander I had on, so I thought I might as well. Well, I'd level, so I'll bludgeon you as well. So, we need to get to the Gnoll armbands and see if we can take on the big fat Hogger boy. Because he's hogged all of the food. Right, what do I need to get to? 50-ish. Well, that should be fine. A few more hits and I'll be done. I think early on it's not a problem because... Hold on. Well, I put that one on. Though I am definitely losing this fight at the minute. Okay. Yeah, leveling weapon skills is not really a problem early on because you've not got that many skill points to get up. It is when you get to your 30s, your 40s, your 50s, when you realise, ooh, that's a new shiny weapon, and you've never had one in that class before. It does kind of kick you in the teeth. And actually, that happened to me while I was leveling my Shaman in TBC. Yeah, sorry, dry lips. Because the whole point of my Shaman TBC was to be an enhancement. I wanted just to be a Wind Fury bot, because why not? I was all for meme-ish specs at the time. There's a chest there. God, you're between 3 camps. How the fuck am I going to do this? Right. And I'd had no lucks on 2-handed maces or anything. Oh, shit a brick. And we vacate. Good day. It was nice knowing you. I'm leaving now. Bye-bye. Yeah, I had no luck on any 2-handed maces. I hadn't bought any, I hadn't seen any drop. I just didn't. So I've been using axes, because I think an axe from SFK dropped, and I won that one. And I'm using staves and things like that. So it wasn't too bad. But I got the Might of Mograine from, I guess, or Mograine's Might, whatever it's called, from Scarlet Cathedral. Where is it? Yeah, Mogren's Might. That. Obviously, it's not the most impressive, and everyone who was playing a melee or a new enhancement would have preferred Ravager. And I tried to get Ravager, believe me, but the bloody thing just didn't appear. I saw everything. I saw the scarlet legs, the shoulder, the head, everything apart from bloody Ravager. So I just settled... Come on. Just the two of you. That's fine. So I settled with a hammer on that drop and I moved on with my life. But, you know, I'm level 40 at this point. Never use a two-handed hammer. And then I had to level it into Naris, which just... That was a ball ache. Just running up. And I'd also just gotten Storm Strike as well. So I'm there. Really excited to use this new funky ability, especially with Wind Fury. I run up to a mob, press Storm Strike, and it just misses. It's like, your skill has gone up by 1. Ah, yes. And so the next half an hour was just spent auto-attacking random bloody mobs and then running away when they're about to kill me. That is the life of a melee character. And my blessings are pissed off again. Ah, 5-minute blessings. I have not missed you. Like the glyph, you can get glyphs in Wrath, if you don't know, for blessings. That if you use the lesser version on yourself, it has the timer of the greater, so you save on resource cost as well. Those I like, because it's just one button, half an hour, buff done. I never play attention. I need to get like a weak aura or something to shout to me that my blessing has fallen off, because I never pay attention to it. Right, what's my skill at? Okay, so it's pretty much where it needs to be. That's fine. Oh, you bastard. That's not fair. That's cheating. You don't get to spawn on me. Well, evidently you do, but still. Right. You little runty bastard. No, wrong seal. There we go. Right, once I do you, stun you and get a heal off. So I might be able to salvage this. Yes, you need more mana, but frankly, it's been a bit of a shit show. They decided to respawn on you, dear. They give 0 fucks for your mana pool. But they are now all dead for their arrogance. Okay, well, should we try the big man? Ooh, I'll just take that just in case. And I have no food again. Did I sell my food? Probably, because I'm an idiot. Bandage. When can I do heavy? That's the thing, I've not gotten much linen this playthrough. Normally, I'm drowning in linen. Right. Let's just try and nab you, and hopefully no more bloody respawns. Come along, dear. Good lad. Right, lovely. Yeah. I mean, maybe that level 10 over there needs to do Hogger as well. Maybe we'll be able to tag team the arsehole. Honestly, having Crusader Strike, it's so nice. Ooh, Warrior's Gloves. So I got them already. I do have those already. Right. The temptation just to run in and see what happens is strong. But let's pick off this outrunner first. No, go away, Hogger man. We don't want you here. You're ugly. And your mum smells. In fact, that's more likely to get him to come kick my ass. Right, okay. At least the armbands are dropping. Normally I have a hell of a time trying to get them to drop. And there was one time, I think it was actually in hardcore, on the hunter that hasn't died yet. I was doing these quests, and I think for a solid hour I was just killing these things because the armbands were non-existent. I haven't got anything. Right, fuck it. Let's see how this goes. Oh, this is going to go poorly. I can see that already. I've made a mistake. I've made a very big fucking mistake. Right, bye. That was not wise. That hurt. That was pain and suffering at its finest. Go away, Hogger. No one likes you. That's mean. Ow. Like, I know he's an elite, but bloody hell, I've I don't remember him hitting that hard. Again, my memory is a bit skewed, it seems. I am saying that quite a lot at the minute.
I don't remember that being that shitty.
Apparently it was.
It's too far away. I can't cast that.
There are a lot of paladins around here. Maybe we can all just come together and smite the unholy hogger.
That spell is that's still recharging.
They seem to be buffing up.
I can't cast
Maybe they are planning to tackle the Great Hogger. There's a lot of people around here, so we should be able to form a coalition of Hogger Slayers. Right, you, come here.
isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet.
Your bravery is to be commended.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. It's still recharging. That spell
Right, cool. We are now one.
I can't cast that. That spell
Right, don't flee. I need to actually hit him, mate.
that's still recharging.
Well, Holy Bane almost got squished, but we did it in the end. Cheers, chaps. Right. Let's go and get my last two bandana things, armbands, whatever they're called. And then off we can pop. I should get those legs. I'm going to go back and get those legs, and then I will head down to Ada, because I want to be as prepared as possible for that.
Still recharging.
Because after the ass kicking that I got the last time I tried to fight her, I'd rather be better prepared. Ooh, stone hammer. What are you? Thank you, passing paladin. That's not better. Okay, well. Why can't I drop a nice green two-hander? That I might then smite you with vengeance and other good things. I swear I keep meaning to put Seal the Crusader on, because when you're leveling pretty early on as... Ooh, healing pot. Yes, please. Obviously, this might differ now we've got Seal of Command and Seal of Martyrdom. Actually, that sells for quite a bit. Is there anything here that's pretty cheap and pointless? Yeah, I make. Yeah, cool. Yeah, so when you're leveling a Paladin early on, you might work out that it's best to judge Seal of the Crusader and then do Righteousness, because Crusader, which is the holy damage taken, and if you're actually hitting the damn thing, it refreshes it, and Righteousness does a bit of holy damage alongside your melee damage. So, you know, that's kind of how you played a Paladin, because it was all auto attacks. You had to find a way to make those auto attacks mean.
That spell is
Well, now we're getting Martyrdom and
can't carry.
throw Command into the mix. That may no longer be the case, but you actually possibly might still want to judge that on the target, because it's more holy damage. And then you can do your seal twisting malarkey, because it refreshes every tick, so you've not got to put it back on a mob unless you let it drop off. Oh, pardon me. So, okay, need one more armband, and I don't really want to get into a Barney with an entire pack of the bastards. Just one straggler, that's all I need, just one. There we go. No, don't walk to your friends. Well, that's... Alright, I can level 2 here. Yeah. Crusader is basically your attacks hit slightly harder one. It's a little bit pants on its own. It favours speed over damage, which might have its place. Nice armband acquired. Hurry up.
That spell isn't
Right, I'm gonna stun you while I get a heal off, because I don't want to die. I'm gonna die. I'm not. Oh, that was close. That was too close for comfort. At least I'm done here.
still recharging.
Oh, just, there we go. Accept your fate. Good man. Right, hand that in. Go back to Dugan, hand in Hogger. Get the green trousers and go and beat the piss out of a defective paladin, because she wants to go run off with the Cult of the Damned. That's kind of one of the most anti-paladin things you can do. That and being a Death Knight. Splendid. So I'll be level 11, she's level 10, so that paired with the green trousers and everything else I've got should put me in fair stead to kick the spit out of young Ada Gelhart and get the very cool rune. Then all I need is a good two-hander, and I should be well on my way to destroying everything in Westfall. Destroying might be a bit of an overstatement or over-exaggeration of what's going to happen. I will probably be dead very, very quickly, but still. It's nice to dream, I suppose.
Need help?
Right, Deputy.
Alliance.
And then you got a new shield for me, haven't you? Yes, you do. Superb. Right, where's that? I mean, that's little more than a dinner plate with bits on it. I know it's a buckler, and bucklers are just tiny shields and what have you, but that is little more than a plate. This is Captain America's shitter cousin. But at least we get some nice green trousers out of it with some strength. Replacing my crafted stuff, because, yes, my shit is shit. I did learn, yeah, I went back up to, yeah, cool. Had a brief moment then where I thought I'd forgotten to go and learn mining, which was one of the prime reasons I went to fucking Stormwind. Oh, go away, you mangy mongrel. It's what I said to my dog this morning, because he was a little shit. Bloody hell, my lips are dry this morning. It is not fun. To be fair, the weather ain't helping either. Pretty cold and dark and just generally unpleasant. Hi-ho, it's what you get. Thing is, it looks like it's either going to snow really heavily or rain really heavily. At the minute, it's doing neither. So it should just make up its bloody mind and get on with it, whatever it's going to do. Oh, there's some more veins.
Inventory is full.
Inventory's always bloody full. Right.
I can't carry anymore.
Yes, yes, shut up, you pansy. Right, on we go! I swear, if I see another vein, I'm going to end up running around the entire bloody map. Because that's what happens when you start with with a gathering profession. Is you spot one in the corner of the mini-map, you go, okay, I'll go grab that, and then back on my journey. And then, while you're getting that, another one appears. And then, so on and so forth. And 3 hours pass, and you're in the middle of buttfuck nowhere. And there's no one here. Very good indeed. Let's just pilfer this copper. I think that's just a scaled down version of somewhere, like... Yeah, I think that is. Huh, never really noticed that before. So, obviously this is meant to be like a little wolf den. But I think this is just a miniaturized version of like the entrance to the Wendigo cave in in Dunmoreau. Never really noticed that before. Can't say I've overly stared at these little wolf dens, but having stared at the Wendigo cave a fair bit recently, that seems very, very similar. It's clever, that. They've just smoothed it out and cut off any entrance to anything. It's just there to be a little den. Right, let's go and get these trousers from Dugan and sell some shit and yada yada yada. Oh, piss off, mate. You're not impressing anyone. Having a pop at the man with the mail and the shield. And the big stick that will bludgeon you to death. I seem rather fond of the word bludgeon at the minute when it comes to this paladin. Because it's surprisingly accurate. You know what? I think Paladin so far has been the best in terms of balance early on with the runes.
I supply only the finest goods.
So a lot of the classes I've played have been ridiculously strong with their early runes and just feel completely different. Like there's no threat to them ever. But then there's the rogue early on, which feels a bit naff. But Paladin, they get a couple of abilities, a couple of runes. I mean, Rebuke Yeah, it's an interrupt. I mean, it really has its place depending on what kind of mobs you're fighting. That's a block one. That's yeah, it's a passive. But Crusader Strike definitely. Well, let's just smelt the shite I've got. Crusader Strike definitely fills out the early Paladin rotation because there really isn't one. It's just seal and auto attack. So they feel like they can kill stuff now, but if they aren't clever, they will still get their arse thoroughly ruined. So yeah, it does look a nice balance compared to other classes. At this level, I mean, by 25, most classes are just evil. And the only one I haven't enjoyed at 25 yet is the Priest. But that's because I kind of want to play a Shadow Priest, and you can't really do that. I mean, I thought I'd give it a go, just in case there were some interesting runes that helped out, but there really hasn't been. So it's, go and heal on your Priest. I'd rather clamp my nuts in a vice and have them be kicked repeatedly by an angry ox. Right. You there. Ooh, grinding stone. Yes, let's make some grinding stones, because that's easy levels. Let's have a look. So 40, I get the runed copper gauntlets. So they are an upgrade. Those copper pants, I don't think they're much of anything. Heavy copper maul, yeah, no. Coarse stones and stuff. Ah, that's from like tin and what have you, I think. Right, runed copper gauntlets, what do I need? Okay. Oh, those are those ones. Yeah, I quite like those ones. Don't know why, I think they're pretty cool. Right, runed copper pantaloons, what do I need? Fine thread. Well, are they even better than what I'm about to go and pilfer from Dugan? They aren't. 3 strength. I'll take... Well, you sacrifice 1 strength for 2 stamina, so it depends. I'll just take the strength. Though what I could have done, and not been a massive idiot, is take the chest and make the... Yeah, never mind. Massive idiot, it's kind of what I do. So what goes on the legs? Rebuke goes on the legs. Okay. Yeah, no, that's fine. Stick that there, because that's where I'm going on the old talent trees. Right. Let's make some runed copper gauntlets, because... Yes, please. And then that should leave me with a couple of these to make. Yeah. Cool. And that'll get me to 50. Now I can go and learn the next bracket of... What's it now? Relax. Okay, they're finally yellow. Cool. Well, I don't really need any of this yet. Ooh, that would be nice. Again, it's an axe, but... Can't do axes yet. Right, Crusader Strike. Pop you on. Sell this shite.
Looking for something specific?
No, dear. Okay. Tiger's Eye. I'm not sure I'll be any use for anything yet, so I'll keep that back for now. Just pop all that there. Actually, while I'm here, I'll go and have a look at the first aid lady, because I think it's 40 that I can learn heavy bandages, but I've really had no luck with linen. It just ain't dropping. Priest, physician dear, what, that's 50, that is 40, I was correct. Okay, well, let's make some of these. To be fair, I'm going into Westfall, and that is, well, I say there's a lot of animals I've got to kill for soup and stew and other food things, but there are a lot of Defiers running around, so I should be able to get enough linen to just sort this out at some point. If not, I will just visit the auction house and buy a stack or 2 at some point.
It does depend.
But now we are done with the quests in Elwyn. We are done. So let's go and visit Ada and see if I can finally kick her ass. Splendid.
Safe travel.
Off we pop. And while I'm here, I might just pick up a bag if it's affordable. Yeah, Brog. Ooh, 5 silver. Sod it. I need space. There we go. That'll do. Didn't really have that issue on my Hordes too much, because I did on my Priest, but even then, when I made him, because he's my first character, he was a tailor, so I pretty quickly got linen bags that I could make, so I did. And then after that, if I made a new character, I just sent them bags from him. Like, it is one of those things that I do love about classic, and it's possibly one of the only things that I kind of like about starting level 1 again so often, is that depending on the class, the professions that you pick, you get different advantages early on. It's a bit meaningless later on in the game's life cycle when everyone's doing it, and you know, bags and the auction house cost nothing, and you know, you've got a main and a few alts. But when it's your first character and they can make bags, that's big, because that's a lot of space that you can just put shit in and then sell it. And then you make a new character, you can make the bags off the bat, so you haven't got to worry for them. Even if, you know, you're a lower level, then buying bags off the auction house or a vendor still isn't really feasible without spending too much money. Go away, Wolfie boy. So yeah, it's one of those nice little perks. One of those things that's fun to look at in retrospect and just be like, yeah, that's quite a cool idea, and yada yada. Right, pop you there. Keep you in the bags for now. Just in case I ever go and do learn one-handed. I mean, I'll probably have a better sword by then, but it's a just in case jobber. But it's going for me then, you cheeky shit. Right, let's head to this little island. The cross-section of the 3 zones. That's, again, a cool thing about Season Discovery. Is they are just using these little areas that are otherwise untouched. It's just cool. You know, there's a lot of places in vanilla Azeroth that are just there to be there because of cut content or other such things. So, actually having them be used is pretty cool. Because that's the kind of exploration I like. It's, you know, go here, go and see this place, and go and do that. Because I've actually seen it then. You know, that's just as fun. Just, yeah, go and see the places that I otherwise wouldn't. Right. Get a move on, Carnier, dear. You're a bit better dressed. You got a shield. And you hit a bit harder now. So, hopefully... Well, I've got 2 points in that as well, so my attack power should also be a bit higher. What is that? By 12%. No, 8%. So it's doing it for. So I'm at 8%. Yeah, that's not bad. So I should hit fairly hard, all things considered. Go, 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 go. Hello, Ada, darling. How are we?
Well met.
Well met.
See you around.
Right, let's try this again. She still fucking hurt. Jesus Christ, woman.
I can't cast it.
Yeah, you are mean. Christ.
Still recharging.
This would be less embarrassing if you were an elite. Right, do that. Right, I don't know why that fucking made it. I did hit it, but never mind. Don't be using your dark judgments on me. I'm gonna kick your ass. I am winning the fight this time. If only just. 'Cause Jesus, she hurts. Oh, don't miss. We really can't afford for you to miss. Yeah, enough. That's right. I'm the better paladin.
Need help? Hey there.
An offer. It's clear that you are a great fighter. However, such strength is wasted by serving the light. There are powers beyond what the brothers in the cathedral can show you. Powers of shadow and the damned. This is but a taste of what the path of darkness can offer you. Try for yourself and witness its power firsthand. Perhaps then you will realize there are greater callings in the light. That's interesting. So, when I started this paladin, I was a bit peeved because I thought there was going to be a howling blast rune, because that was, you know, in the advert trailer thing they did. Maybe, and this is a big fucking maybe one thing they might be trying to do is setting up what would later go on to be different classes as different specs, so I can spec/rune myself into being essentially a Death Knight. Right, Seal of Martyrdom. Hello, darling. Right, let's see how this handles. Got a new toy. Right, no, yeah, you go there. Cool. So that's that. On to Elwyn we go. I barely made it through that. Jesus, she is mean. Farmer Philbrow. Philbrow. I always thought it was Philbrow, but I was an idiot child. It's Philbrow. His brow has been filled. He's frowning. He's Farmer Frowny Man. That's basically what that means. So, first quest is, the Forgotten Heirloom, Old Blantree, other such things. And there's a quest installment I should have picked up when I was there, fuck's sake. I am gonna be fucked on bag space. I forgot just how brutal Westfall is on bags. Oh, yeah. No, this is gonna suck titties. And not in the fun way. Oh, well, I said Bon Jovi then. I'd say I need to get my eyes tested, but I did fairly recently, and I came out very well. So, I'm just an idiot. That is the only conclusion I have to make on that.
We left in a rush, and I forgot to pack my pocket watch.
Right.
Verna's PA
Handful of
gave me that
oats.
watch on our wedding day, and I
PA.
was just sick knowing
Her
that I
personal
couldn't
assistant gave me the watch, and I treasure it dearly.
at the farmhouse. Look for the
Right, let's see how this new room... Ooh, hello.
If you bring it back to me, I'd sure be grateful.
Okay, so I'm taking a little bit of damage, but
For all the work we put
that's not bad.
I fed her before we left the farm, but we weren't expecting the wagon to break us.
Hold on.
If you could bring her a few handfuls of oats from the fields, I'd
Why
be
is my
grateful.
combat
I
text
bet
not on?
you'd Find some around all of the farms.
I like my combat text
You
on.
can steer clear of those horrific machines that have taken over.
Right, let's go find these, the bag full of oats, whatever
I
it's
never
bloody
thought the
called.
day would come when I'd leave the farm, but the fields are
So, Seal of Martyrdom.
It's far too
Melee attacks, additional damage to your target, also damage you, generate mana feed rate. Yeah. I mean,
Maybe you could do me a favor. Let me script
that's
down
brutal.
the recipe for Westfall stew. Please take
Can
it
I?
from
Yeah,
the
cool.
south.
I don't want tetanus, thank you, dear.
The farm is just beyond the fork in the road.
I can't cancel. That's still charging.
I say, just die already. Right, let's make our way down to the Saldines. Because just, yeah, you're kind of better off just picking up all of the quests in Westfall and then going at it for like an hour or two, because trying to do it chunk by chunk is just really ineffective because so much overlaps. You might as well just go and do it all in one swoop. So I'm definitely going to be selling this sword because I need the space. Child, no. Cool though that is. Good day, sir. I do not require you any longer. I'm going to sell that Tiger's Eye as well, I think, because again, I just need the goddamn space. Hops. Okra. Flask of oil. Yeah, there's a place for that. There's a quest for that. Yeah. Chickens. I would go and get the chicken pet, but again, space in the bags.
Rough time.
I have none.
No matter where you turn, someone needs help, and my
Well,
wife and I are no exception.
I remember that chest. That was fun getting that the first time. Because I had that, and I had the Sword of Westfall, whatever it was called, and I just looked like a fucking idiot.
Not me though, but it seems some hard
Right, Westfall Stew, Gore Tusk Liver Pie. Can I sell? No, I've got to sell to the farmer. Farmer, old boy, I know you're a poor yet hard-working man. Just buy this shit that I do not want. There's a good fellow.
Verna was always such a sweet
Yeah,
lass.
Killing Fields,
We'll
that's
miss her
probably
here
one
in
I will
Westfall, but
wait
between
for.
you and me,
So
she's
let's
a
head down to
city girl at
Westfall.
heart and
Check
so
Hearthstone, get
just
flight points,
fine.
that
Enough
sort
gossip.
of
Now we can make
thing.
Westfall stew.
And then I'll have
Help me
everything
make
can
some
crack
Westfall
on
stew.
from
Come
there.
back with the following ingredients: 3 stringy vulture meat, 3 gore tusk snouts, 3 murloc.
Oh, you can fuck off, mate. I'm not having a fight with you. I ain't gonna win.
The garlic is minced. The
No,
rosemary is
no.
crushed. The crust has been baked. The dill weed is
Oh,
chopped, the
Dust
gravy
Devils,
is
yeah.
seared.
You're even worse.
Now, all I
Go
need for my
away.
famous meat pie are 8 gore tusk
There's a lot of these mobs I wouldn't pay all that much mind to, but after playing hardcore, your senses do become slightly more attuned to the angry level 19 floating around level 10s. It's why I played a hunter. I needed an easy escape from a lot of this stuff, so throwing a pet at it and then just sticking cheat on and running for the hills was the best one I could come up with. Right. Brian Stoutmantle, sir. I've been sent to come and see you, you old paladin
What
bastard.
can I do for you? Ah, so my friend sent you here?
Yes, they sent me here. You want no pause. Yeah.
Now it is up to the
Quartermaster, Swift Message, that's for, yeah. I'll do that later. I'm not immediately fussed about fucking up to Stormwind again.
The People's Militia has but one goal.
I know it's a lot of XP, but it's just a lot of faff, and I'd rather go and bludgeon things and test out my new shiny seal.
One of my scouts has brought word of a band of Defias trappers wreaking havoc
Right.
nearby. I have reports of Defias trapper sightings near the
Very good.
Jungle
And then you are the one, you want the masks. So that's where, again, a lot of these quests just overlap. Westfall is surprisingly tightly designed for Classic.
Smugglers, then return to me. Stormwind has abandoned us. A foul
Well,
wind
I say that.
has
There are some elements of it that it's just like,
my homeland, and I will
kill
turn my back on the
enough pigs until enough of them have dropped livers and stuff. That, yeah, it gets a bit tedious. But,
Your task
oh wait, no, that's for priest, isn't it? Yeah.
is to patrol
But having said that,
track down and slay the vile gnolls.
actually, where is he? Quartermaster Lewis, I'm going to want another bag, because it's going to be impossible to do all of this with just these two. So, yeah, I need to invest in that, and then that's more stuff I can sell later on, so I should earn it back, and yada yada yada. It's just, yeah, I've had no luck with bags.
Our supply of armor dwindles, and I must
I need a very nice two-hander, that's what I need.
You take him this note. The fastest way to Stormwind is through Thor, our griffin.
Yeah, right, small brown pouch, thank you.
And then take a griffin to Stormwind.
Will this save my ass? Probably not, but
I've been following their movements for
we will see what happens.
Side note,
Right.
I've ascertained that many members of the gang can be tracked by
Let us
other bandits.
crack on, sir.
Bring me 15 of these bandanas, and I'll see to it you are rewarded.
Hopefully I start seeing some decent greens drop now, because it is around this region that greens do start becoming more frequent. So hopefully I should start creeping on the old power. Right, so... Okay, so that's... Nice. I can see how this later on is going to be bloody useful. Not even just in a DPS sense, but, like, it's a mana battery. And I hope they do give priests their mana battery-esque status at some point, because that's kind of what makes Shadow Priests fun, at least in TVC. But, right, well, I'll deal with you then. Come here, dear. Oh, fuck it, just put a new one on. The damage that's being done to me is fairly negligible. It's ones, it's twos, it's not really going to be the be or end all from what I can gather. The mobs are still going to be more of a detriment to my health than I am, which, yeah, fair play. Ooh, milk, that's better. Mana juice, yes please. Bandana, you can go there. Right, let's head over here. Be careful though, because there's some good stuff here. There's some trappers, there's some bandanas, and there's some oats, but there's also the angry, stabby, scarecrow things. What are they called? Watchers, harvest watchers. And I don't really want to be diced into... What is that? You weren't here before. Tell me, sir, what is your function? Other than freaking everyone out Exorcist style. Like, that's got to be for something. But what? See, now... I want to know what that's for. Oh, there's a trapper. I'll go deal with trapper. Yeah, we better just settle in for an hour or two of this. Westfall. Lots of shit to do. But this keeps the mana flowing as well. And I suppose in a raid or dungeon or what have you, the damage you're doing to yourself is going to get healed. Like...
That's still recharging.
And they ain't going to mind too much because you are providing the mana. It does feel like they're trying to balance out Shaman and Paladin with one another. More so in this, which I can appreciate. It makes a lot of sense. They are meant to be the counterpart to one another, so if they are as similar as possible while still retaining their class flavour, again, it makes a lot of sense.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Die. Thank you. That was a bit... Okay, let's bandage up. Like I said, the linen cloth is starting to appear now, so that should help with leveling the old first aid where applicable. Thank you. Oh shit, brick.
It's too far away.
Yeah, that's right. Over here. Good lad.
I'm out of range.
Now, of course, your range, you don't come anywhere. You just fling your daggers.
Can't cast that yet.
Right, well, I might as well make use of that while I've got it.
That spell isn't ready.
No running off. No gathering friends. Oh, balls. Wait. That's... Yeah, she made a friend. Right, well, I'm going to fucking end you. I am just going to come over here and heal up. Because ow. Right, well, he can take that. Oh, shit. He's made a friend. Yeah, sorry, Holy Bane. Oh, bollocks to you. Oh, this just got a bit sketchy. Oh, fuck. Don't die. Alright, well, lay on hands time. But I've got to martyr them up, which means I can get my mana back. Well, that was, Ooh. Thank you, mate.
That's a sword.
That's a green shield. Yeah, that gives me some stamina. Yeah, I'll just put the green shield on. It's more stats. It's meaner. I should survive a bit better. Right, are there any oats or things that I can pick up? Because there usually are. Okay, there's 2 in there. Right, let's buff. Let's go. Let's get this done. So, they've definitely tried working on mana not being as much of an issue for your aspiring paladins, which is very nice. Oh, nice healing pot. That is very good. I'm going to use it now. Why is this hunter just smacking things? I mean, I appreciate the help, but why? Questions. I have questions. Any oats? Oats. I need some oats. There's a horse that needs some oats. He's a very hungry horse. Oh, there's a pub near me called that. It's a shit tip. Anyway, moving on. There's a copper vein. Yes, well, I've got some copper stuff already, so I need it anyway, because blacksmithing is incredibly resource intensive.
I can't loot that right now.
Oh, hello, trapper.
Isn't ready yet.
Oh, fuck off. You guys are as bad as the bloody Murlocs.
I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready. I can't cast that.
Right, yeah. Divine protection. Heal thyself. Are healing things reduce? No. No, that's a thing for later on, I think. Right, she's coming back. Oh, just die. Thank you. This skill at martyrdom is fucking mental. Nice, actually. Feeling a bit lethal. So much like Seal of Command, then, it's got its own animation for when it procs. Actually, what I want to know is it a chance, or does it just do stuff? 30% weapon damage, yeah. So this is one that will definitely be better when I have a good two-hander. Because it is based on weapon damage, which, to be fair, at the minute, that was better than the two-hander I had, so... not like I'd have been much improved. Well, I wouldn't have been. I'd have been worse off. But
I can't cast that yet.
just roll with this for now. But there are some runes hiding in Westfall. So let's see what is there. Avenger's Shield, that's Red Ridge, isn't it? Yes. Hand of Reckoning? Westfall from Defiast Drone in southeast. Oh, down there, rather the Rogue Tower. Right, I'm with you. Okay. What else is there? Got Rebuke. Exorcist is a no-no. Got Divine Sack. Horn of Lordaeron. Kill Undying Labourer in Drangalode Mine. Okay, that one. That's pretty cool, I suppose. Horn of Lordaeron, but that's not going to get any bloody use because Seal of Martyrdom is in the same slot. So you're a bit useless there, Sunshine.
I can't cast it yet. That spell isn't ready. I can't cast that yet.
No, you don't see any oath spawning here. That is most unfortunate. Actually, no, they don't have Every Man for Himself yet because that came out in TBC, didn't it? Or was that a Wrath invention? Either way, up to then we get Perception, possibly one of the shittiest ones available. I'll just pop that there. Like, they go from that thing to possibly one of the most broken racials in the game. Like, I love Every Man for Himself. I know it's called something different now, but I'm old school. It's Every Man for Himself. That's Flesh Ripper. They are angry beasties. Alright, let's head down this way. The stuff's slightly lower, and I should have less issues killing them. So need Okra, but yeah, I'll pick that up in due course. I need to kill the piggies, the pigeons, and the murlocs. Oh good, very good indeed. Why am I so far away from my desk? Get closer, you idiot. Right. I just need to find some of these oats, because they just don't appear anywhere. These bag hook, I'll check that barn in a minute. There might be some lying around there.
I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready. That's still the charge.
I'll help.
I can't cast that.
Something I didn't realise until fairly recently, actually, is that Mulgore shares the same music as Westfall. And that threw me off. I mean, it's fitting for both, but I just never twigged it. But yeah, that's a thing. And now I'm listening to that music. I keep thinking I'm in Mulgore because I've leveled like 3 Taurens recently. Amazing what the Horde can do to you in such a short space of time. I've been indoctrinated into Team Red. They're saying that. It's only up until Cataclysm. After Cataclysm, I couldn't be less fussed with the Horde. Purely because of the architecture. I had this conversation with someone on stream, actually, not so long ago, but yeah, the Horde gets a bit too metal and spiky for my tastes in Cataclysm onwards. I'm quite fond of the very basic tribal look it's got going for itself up until that point.
That's still recharging. That spell
Right.
isn't ready.
Come on. Westfall can be a bit of a ball ache when it comes to leveling, because it's just not much. I mean, there's a lot there, don't get me wrong, but it is a lot of running around, which is also odd, because the Barons I don't have the same issue with. I mean, there's a lot running in the Barons. Good God, there is. The Barons is fucking massive, but I think the thing is, with Westfall, because you get a lot of quests really early on, you just spend so much time out and about, you're not checking in with a hub or following any particular storyline. It's just, right, we need a lot of shit, go out and get it in one go. Which I'm fond of, because I hate when, you know, you get one quest, go to do that quest, go back, hand it in, and then you have to go to that exact same place again to kill a mob that was literally 2 feet away from the one you just killed for the other quest. But at the same time, fucking hell, Westfall, you are a bit top heavy, my man. Right, let's see. You guys have... Right. In this mine, apparently, is someone who I can get a rune of some script off of. Let us see. This could be deadly. Well, your blade might be freshly sharpened, my man, but I have a very heavy smacking stick, so it matters not. Right, let's digger. I don't want to pull unnecessary things here. I am a bit on the lower side. Ah, bollocks. The last few times I was here, I wasn't playing a human, so I had a couple of levels and all the mobs in the zone. Because I'd leveled elsewhere. Right, there's a bandana. Scoop out. I think she might be farming the thing I just looted, the Red Defiance Mask. Which does look kind of weird on night elves, not gonna lie. So, I need 7 more bandanas and just a load more kills. I need 5 more trappers, and after this I will need... numbers! Why can I not work with numbers? I should need 7 more smugglers after this. Good God. Bet this cave is a death trap if there are... Well, it both is and it isn't, because if there are a lot of people around you, it often means that the mobs will be tagged quickly. But if they don't tag the mobs and you are stuck with the hyper respawns, you are what is colloquially known as fucked. Because you're just screwed. Like, yeah, the respawns in this place are insane.
I can't cast that. It's still recharging. I can't cast that.
So, all the smugglers are dressed in this fetching red garb. Now, surely the point of smuggling is you not knowing that it's happening? So, if you've all got a uniform, and it's a very brightly coloured uniform, does this not defeat the... Oh, fuck, no. No, that's that. No, wrong seal, you bellend. You can actually use seals more frequently because you get the mana back. That is actually pretty cool. Right, so there's a bloke here, apparently, that I can... I don't know, I've got to kill him, or speak to him, or something or other. We will see. It says he's in this mine. Well, I don't give a toss about your brotherhood, dear. I'm just here for XP and fat loots. Right, yeah, I'm gonna have to bubble. Gotta love being saved by the bubble. Yeah, no, bloody hell, I appreciate running away, but fucking hell, you do that at a lightning pace. Alright, let's get a heal off while I've still got some health I can spare on a heal. If I can polish you off, I should be in better standing. Right. Nice, nice. Thank you, Sir Dwarf Paladin. That saved me. Again, go back to what I was saying about this being a death trap. Honestly, it's... Mines, they aren't fun. Right, so apparently there is someone in here that I can speak to, or... No, you, sir, have just gotten in a barney with quite a lot of people. You seem to be having issues. Well, we're doing alright, but... You know, so where's this undying labourer fellow that I'm supposed to find here? Is he rare? Hey, what are you fighting me for? Oh, you arsehole. Right, yeah, let him deal with that. So this undying labourer fellow, where are you? Who are you? What's going on? You're just a skelly bob. Okay, so you can be in any of the mines in the region, apparently. So you can be... Okay, you can be at the Gold Coast mine as well, according to that. Fair enough. Well, I won't go down there yet, because there are some nasty bastards in that general vicinity. I need a few levels and a bit of gear before I go anywhere near the Defias Pillagers. Fucking nasty things. Oh, fuck's sake. Problem with you buggers is you run off at the speed of light, so I can't catch you. Like that. Right, let's get this heal off. Okay. Yeah, things are starting to get a bit tight in this place. So I think it's best that we head to the exit for now. I need another heal. Oh, but I'm dead. You arsehole! Alright, well, let that be a lesson. Don't go into that fucking mine. It sucks. Yeah, that is a fair ways off. Okay. Actually, I think what I might do, because this is a touch tedious, I might just respawn at the Spirit Healer and then venture off onto my Hordy character and see if I can find for myself a BFD, because the rest is only a minute at this level, so it's not a big deal. Yeah, I just fancy going and killing stuff that isn't for questing for 5 minutes. Right. You, sir, can go in here. Sleep. Yeah, sleep. Right. Now, toodle who? Now, you're in better nick than you were a couple of hours ago, so that's fine. Right. Hunter or Druid? Hunter... I'll go with Hunter. I'll go and see if I can find a Black Fathom Deeps run for you, sir. Right, why am I here? Yes. Oh, actually, while I'm here, there's a node, apparently. A tin vein! Very good indeed. So, the last time we saw my Hunter on stream, I just hit level 24, I think. So, I've not done much more than the way 11, obviously, but that is the cap. I have gathered a few of the runes. I am still missing 2. One is the rune you buy from the rep vendor. I just haven't bothered with it because it's not really that good. And the other is Lone Wolf. Now, that might be decent at some point. However, again, I like playing with a pet, and at the minute, having a pet out is kind of what you do. So, yeah, that's just what I'm going for. When it comes, actually, to Hunter specs, there are 2 that you can really opt for at the minute. One is a Beastmaster one, which has you use the Beast Mastery rune, because your pet, honestly, with that rune, it's hard to describe just how vicious your pet is with that rune active. And the other is a marksman build. Now, I am marksman, I just prefer it, you know, I like having aim shot, I like all of that, so in raids and dungeons, that's what I opt for. But out in the open world, there's no reason to not have Beast Mastery on your gloves at all times, because a mental pet is a mental pet at the end of the day. Right. Actually, yes, that might be up, actually. I'd heard rumours that the DMF is in Mulgore at the moment, so I'll go see if it is, and then go and pick up the buff, I think. Because, yeah, why not? That'd be nice to have, whilst I'm looking for a group. And even if I can't find a group for BFD straight away, I might see if I can find a Wailing Caverns or something, try and get the Lanes of the Fang, because that's kind of one of the... yeah, it's the best dungeon legs out there for everyone, more or less. Not too fast on Shadowfang. I don't really need anything there. Dead Mines, maybe go and get Outlaw. Not Outlaw Saber. Cruel Barb, I've got Outlaw Saber. But I've got Wingblade, so, you know, Vigilante, it's not a big deal. I need to go and do a bit of PvP, I think, as well, because I need to try and get the neck, because the Scout's Medallion is really fucking good. Again, I've been slacking on the PvP, because it just... What's the point? I doesn't feel like there is a point to it at the minute. Other than those few items, and... PvPing for PvE items has never made much in the way of sense to me. Hello? There's a dead... I assume it's a Paladin. You, sir, have been fucking annihilated. Okay. Right, so, also, last time we were on the Old Hunter, I mentioned about possibly getting... Oh, where is it? Wailing Caverns. Spentis. Venom Strike. I'm not too fussed about that now, because the bow I've got does more damage. Obviously, it's not got the equip, but I'm quite happy with just the higher DPS. Not fussed on that, that's fine. It is purely to get my hands on those, because, hello, 9 agility? Yes, please. That is insane. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'd need from there. Don't really need to worry about the ring. Definitely need the shoulders, don't need that. Nothing from you. Yeah, it is kind of only BFD that I want to do, because that's the only place there are any tangible upgrades. And given in, what, a week or two? 3 weeks at most, we'll probably be doing the next bracket anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Through the hot Baron's air.
Someone looking for a tank for BFD. No, thank you. It's the time of day as well. I know it's on a weekday, so trying to find a raid is going to be a get. But the thing is, I have a raid, a guild raid to attend later, so I can't really do it later. Oh well. But with regards to getting into it, I've got Heart of the Lion, and that generally is the selling point. Like, yeah, I've got the big, shiny, sexy buff. Let me into your group. Oh, I don't need to crack my ankle. Come on. No. So I need to get into Wedding Caverns on Weapon Hunter and my Druid for the leggings of the Fang, because it's just too fucking good. Like, honestly, in terms of an item, a dungeon item at this level, it is one of the best bits of kit you can get. But I'm not sure if I'm too fussed about doing that, really. I want to do it, but at the same time, what's the point if in 2 weeks I am going to replace it? We shall find out if I ever do that, but I don't think I will. Again, I'm a lazy bastard at the best of times. And to be fair, getting into those groups is proving harder and harder, because everyone wants just, everyone wants Legs of the Fang in Wailing Caverns. Everyone wants the chest from Dead Mines. So if you wear leather, good fucking luck getting into them. Because right now there are 2 groups. Dead Mines, no leather users. Wailing Caverns, we don't want any... Ooh, hello, there's a... Cool. Hunter with a heart rune. 7 EXP. Cool. Let's see if I can get in. Will I get in? We will see. I doubt it, because I'm not getting a response. Ugh. Oh, and one thing that's getting a bit silly with BFD at the minute is there are some groups now, well, they might be around for a while, but I've started seeing them more the last week or two, is they'll only take you in if you are basically geared, and they just want a quick in and out clear, which is still edge blade again, because I can fully appreciate that, why you want people who were geared and know what they're doing, etc., etc. But at the same time, what's the point of doing it if you're already geared? I get you might need one item, and that actually is a fair point as well, because I was asked to go and join a Friends raid doing this, Friends Guild. They were in need of a few heads, and we were in need of one last person before we cracked on, and they had this whisper come through from a warrior, which, yeah, warrior DPS would have been fine. And it turns out he wanted the neck from the first boss, and it's the only thing he wanted, and he only company reserved it for him, so he was promptly told to get fucked. But if you want to reserve an item, make your own bloody group. If, you know, you don't want people rolling on the things you want, it's kind of shitty to go around making demands of groups that you had no business in creating, and telling them that, you know, you reserve this or I don't come. No, that's not how it works. Get fucked. Yes, I can make some bandages. Yeah, I need to do some profession leveling on my hunter as well, I think, before the new bracket comes out. Because the two characters I'm planning on playing the most at the start of the next bracket, and the start of each bracket really and going forward, is going to be my hunter and my druid. I'm really enjoying those two classes the most. But my druid's in fine nick, or her professions are up to snuff and everything, but because his are engineering and mining, I've put it off a bit because getting mining up is a ball ache. If you got a mount, it's alright, but before then, it's life-destroyingly dull. Let's put the magnets down here before you just forget you're doing anything else. How many bandages have I got? Right, so I'll just sell those. So I've got a few bandages. Sell that. I'll smelt that. Need that. Want to keep that. That's silk. Put that in the bank. With all of these shredder manuals as well, actually, because I'm saving a lot of quests for the next bracket, so I have an easier time leveling. I'm not too fussed on gold or buying stupid shit at this point. Again, one of the best ways to make gold in the season of Discovery is just getting to max level and doing all the quests. I mean, obviously, I have no space in the bike. Oh, shit, a brick. Okay, moving on. Well, actually, I can pop that in there because I've got some silk in there already. Got my winter hat, my wyvern taming rod. I could probably sell these now because I never got the box that wanted them ever again. So I'll just get rid of those and I'll just dump these in here for the time being. Splendid. That's cleared some stuff up. Where was I? Yeah, one of the best places to make gold is just to go and do quests at max level because it's XP, you just get an arse load of gold, which, fair enough. But I am curious as to the people who've done all of this gold farming by doing quests and yada yada. Hunter... Actually, I need to pick up some shadow protection potions while I'm here. Yeah, they're pretty cheap. Cool. Alright. I'll buy a couple, because that should last me a little while. Cool. Because a lot of groups want you to have shadow prop potions for when you go and do Kelris. Mainly the last phase in Kelris, he's an asshole. So there are a few groups going, but they don't seem all that interested. Hunter. Let's see if I can get in. Just someone tell me. I know what I'm doing. It's bloody black. There is a DMF stuff down there, so let's see if I can get the buff. Yes, the first week DMF was up. Ooh, yay! I'm in the group. Dabby Dozy. Yeah, the first week DMF was up. It was in outside on the Bluff, and I was down here with a mate, and we were just looking. We were about to go and do Black Fathom Deeps. We were picking up the damage buff. Okay, so it's not up yet. No, it is. It just didn't want to spawn in. Jib. I love Jib. And we would get the damage buff, and then some silly paladin from the Alliance wandered in. So we're here. He wanders in here, PvP flagged, and there's about 10 angry hordes just sat minding their own business. We waited for him to pick up his buff, and then we promptly murdered him. It was possibly one of the biggest arsehole moves you could do, but it was frankly amusing as all fuck. Right, I need to remember what the damage buff was it is called. Sage's fortune buff. What do I need to do? I want the damage one. All damage. Yes. Slay the man, execute friend painfully. That was it. Slay the man on the spot. Oh, superb. Right, well, I need to buy another fucking Chronoboom displacer and yada yada yada. Fun times, fun times. Okay, well, the group's filling up nicely. Cool. Well, I'll go sort that out, and then I will... I'm good on arrows, I think. I'll just buy another stack, so it's full. And then I will fly down to the Zoram Strand. I've got some agility, and I got my Shadow Prop potions. Hopefully this isn't a complete disaster, because it's... yeah. It shouldn't be. Like, BFD is hardly rocket science, and if you've done it once, that you should have no issue going in and doing it again. Yeah. Happy days. Right, where's the pet? There's the pet. Hello, pet. Alright, let's go find the, what's it called? Reagents vendor. Where are you, darling? Oh, there you are. Cheppy! Good old Cheppy. Right.
I have just the thing for you.
Pardon me. Hello.
Go in peace.
Does this work? I will find out, I suppose. I swear it does work with that one. If not, then I've just wasted 20 silver, but what does it fucking matter? Please say it stores that. I can never remember if it does store that. It does! Fucking fantastic. Well, that's that saved. Let's head down and see what's happening. Actually, let's go grab that last stack of arrows. I'm not even sure if there are better arrows at this level that you can make, but I also personally don't give a flying fuck.
When mounted on the back of a Wind Rider, one sees that its reputation for strength and speed is
Right, fly to the Zoram Strand. Let's see what's happening down there. Right, actually, while we're flying down, I am going to go vanish for a quick piss. So, back in a tick. And we are back. Hello. Right. Well, the group seems to have filled up whilst I was away, which is nice. So, yeah. It's a hell of a flight from bloody Thunder Bluff, though, down here. We should be there soon, and yes, then we can crack on and see what happens. Actually, this will be the first time I've ever raided on stream. At all, ever. Yeah, I know it's only BFD, but I've never done it on Wrath. Very good indeed. It's a very melee-heavy group, actually. Well, we've got 2 rogues, 2 warriors. Hunter doesn't really count as melee, but it's physical damage, I suppose. So that's summit. That's going to be interesting on drops, actually. Having the warriors, the rogues, and the hunters after all the same items. And do you know what? If the crossbow drops, because I've seen that drop now, actually. Who was I on? I think I was on my druid when that dropped. And yeah, if that goes to a warrior or a rogue, I might cry. Again, we shall see. There's a lot of good stuff in there that I just want to pick up. But let us march ever onward. Has this been updated yet to encompass the new stuff? No, it's still just all the old stuff. Which, no, fair enough. Maybe there's a, what's it called? A Season of Discovery version of Atlas Loot out there somewhere. Right. Because I suppose I appreciate why there maybe isn't anything out there for checking what loot drops where. I mean, there might be, but like in the standard places. But at the same time, I do like knowing what bosses drop what, because I'm still kind of at a loss. There's a helmet that drops from the Naga boss that I didn't know dropped. I'd never seen it drop, and it's beautiful. It's called the Artemis Cowl, obviously, supply on Artemis Fowl. And my god, it's like agility, it's attack power, it's a wet dream if you are a rogue, a feral, or a hunter. I suppose even a warrior, depending on what you're going for. But let's make my way down into the elite-infested hellhole. I'm probably going to hold on to my world buffs for the first boss or two, just to see how well things go. I don't want to pop my boon and lose it all on the first one. Because I've seen that happen. It's quite tragic. Right. Ah, the running. The running never gets old. I think what I like about this place, and I suppose technically it's true of all classic raids, technically. You don't need Discord or anything to do it. Obviously, I've done it on groups that have had a Discord, and yeah, it's easy to just shout at people, but the mechanics are so big and so obvious, I don't get how you could just screw them up so terribly that you'd need to be shouted at by some random on Discord. I am quite content for that to not happen. Oh, you arsehole. I am now frozen and stunned and dazed. This is not fun. See, this is why the pet's angry. I need to swap out my rune, actually, when I get down there for Chimera Shot. See, the leg runes are a bit finicky. If I had a cat, I think I'd quite happily say I'd go and use Kill Command, because it would work on both Claw and Bite, but the Wyvern, which is classed as a Wind Serpent, only has Bite, because it uses Lightning Breath in lieu of Claw. Which I get, totally get, but I don't get why Kill Command couldn't just work on all abilities and not just specifically Claw and Bite. Maybe it would make Wyverns a bit too powerful. I don't know. Oh, fucking hell, they're all higher level. Right. Finn, get your ass down here. I need to sacrifice you to the gods. Where the fuck is he? There he is. Right. In you go. You deal with that. I'm going to just try and sneak past here. You can't really do much in the way of sneaking when you're a big fat cow, but... Oh, I am what we call fucked. Well, this was stupid, but... Again, it's why you have a Chrono Boom Displacer. Fucking hell. Oh, nice. The, I forgot they put a new, what's it called? Spirit healer outside the dungeon. That is less pain. Am I going the right way? I never know in this place. It is the worst kind of maze. No, I think I've just gone completely... No, no, say no. There is a person there. Right. It's just a corpse trying to get in here, isn't it? I appreciate this is meant to be a raid and you're supposed to come in here with friends and, you know, there were elite nasty mobs here anyway, but fucking hell, this is a right ball ache. My gear's going to be broken before I even set foot in the raid. Right, if I can just... Spawn here, yeah. Oh, fuck it. How are you supposed to get past this without everyone being ready? Like, again, I get that's the point, but if I waited for everyone to be here all fucking day. Ugh. It's an arseache. Oh well, you just corpse run to the fucking... Well, I'll have to repair inside. Luckily there is a repair vendor inside, so that should, at the very least, sort that little issue out. And again, I'm very thankful for the Chronoboom Displacer. Because frankly, you'd never set foot inside this bit. There we are. We seem to be grand. Oh wait, these are my tanks. Splendid. Yeah. Part of the lion, superb. Aspect of the orc, superb. Okay, we are going in. Let's just kill some shit, because it's going to get in the way. And let's... Yeah, turn that off, because I don't think the tanks will appreciate my pet pulling aggro. And Chimera shot, on you go. I said Chimera shot, on you go. Thank you, dear. That's a hell of a lot of HP that pet loses. Right. I'm gonna burp. No, am I gonna burp? No, just gassy. Okay. Summoning. Yeah, you are... Oh, you got the cool weapon. Good. You got the trousers too. Okay, we should be good. Alright, let's eviscerate you as best we can. So we are summoning the peoples. Ah, because that's our tank. He's going to want the shit we need as well. This is going to be fun. Right, let's have a look at your gear for shits. Naga Heart Render. Yeah, that's a cool item. Yeah, fucking hell. We are going to be here. For a minute then, I thought some bellend had named the this wind serpent each year key. Like, no, that's the red lion. That is weird. Right, I'm going to just park my ass in here. Ah, Smasher, the rogue. Ah, that's the Artemis cowl. Yeah, see, this head, I want that headpiece. It's very, very nice. Honed Darkwater Talwar. Oh, that's very cool. Baal Madan Blunderbuss. Oh, you've done that. I want to get the trinket. The trinket is kind of my biggest thing. Though that I would not say no to at all. That is very nice. There's decent shoulders actually, but mine are better for me. Oh, those aren't bad gloves either. Attack power. No, you're... Oh yeah, I got the Cord of Aquinas the last time I was here. Nice. Right, so who are we waiting for? Everyone seems to be outside in one form or another, so we just put our feet up and we wait and see what happens. Ugh. So I'll be using the Heart of the Lion, Chimera Shot and Flanking Strike. I mean, I would... Yeah, I was saying earlier, not really much point using sniper training because there's so much movement. I can't really stand still long enough. I mean, I'll probably do that on Kelris for a bit, but even then, it's not really that... Like, I wish I could use this because I don't get much use out of Flanking Strike either. Do you know what? I might just use Kill Command. Because... yeah, flanking strike's good if you're melee weaving. I don't foresee me doing that much in the way of melee weaving. I'm trying to be marksman. And that kind of requires me to be at the back. So, yeah. I think this is the best setup I can go for at the minute. And Heart of the Lion, it's the big buff. Everyone wants that. And Chimera, because I'm running marksmanship. So I like the way marksmanship plays. Though, with Beast Mastery, I would not be surprised if BM becomes obscenely good just because of the sheer volume of hell your pet can wreak. Okay, well, if you're going to run Heart of the Lion, Sunshine, I might be able to run something else. Oh, where is it? I had it saved somewhere. That one. Cool. There we go. No, not that one. Right. SOD Hunter. Because yeah, I know I had the best set to have. Hunter. There we go. That's what I want. Okay. No, actually, maybe it is just keep it. Because the last time I was in here with a couple of punters, they just said one person do Heart of the Lion and the others can do something else. But it still gives me 10% increased stats, so I think I might just keep it. But Master Marksman is probably why. Yeah. Yeah. No, I don't reckon. Yeah, kill him would be not worth it. Oh, sorry, I'll just stick Flanking Strike back on then in case I end up under the boss's arse and have to slap it. Right. Well, that didn't take too long to find a raid for this place. Oh, wait, that's the leader. What's, Okay, you're a Fury Warrior. You got Wingblade and Cruel Barb. Okay, you're... yeah, that's not bad gear. Endless Rage, Blood Frenzy, Frenzied Assault. So, yeah, you should just be carving shit up. But you are definitely going to want... and you... really? Warrior with Venom Strike? That's a bit shitty. Well... if... so long as it wasn't stolen from a hunter. Because there's no real reason for a fucking warrior or rogue to have that weapon. It benefits them in no way. Unstoppable. Let's have a look at you, sir. Ah, Rune of Duty. Yeah, you done a bit of PvP. I really should go and do a bit of PvP to get those items, but I just cannot be fucked. Yeah, if Ashen Vale was actual PvP, I might set me foot in there somewhat and just have a ganders, but... right. Send in the Angry Wyvern. Let's see what happens. My goal as ever is to beat the other hunter. As long as I'm better than him, I'm safe. Actually, let's put on an elixir of agility. It'll help. Give me a bit of AP and crit. Cool, yeah. Let's see what happens, because Baron Aquinas, he's not really got overly interesting abilities, it's just they hurt. Which is kind of the, I suppose the memo of this whole place. Make sure that you can see what's going on, but also make sure that it hurts a fuck ton. And if you don't have that memo, you're an asshole. Though to be fair, things do get a little bit scatty on what he called Gelahast, I didn't bring any fucking water. I'll whisper the mage. I'm about... Cool. Hopefully, he will be kind enough to produce for me some of his patented wizard water, and then we can go from there. Thank you, good mage. Right. Essentially, what spec is this guy? I can... Oh, shit. I made a friend. Yeah, honestly, being a Torrent Hunter is one of the most annoying things you can do because of the sheer size of the model and, you know, the hitbox and what have you. You've got to be so far back to actually hit anything. It's bad enough as it is with a Hunter being close to things, but when you're a Tauren, your hitbox is bigger. Ergo, you need to be further back. It is a pain in the arse. Yeah, when we get to land, I'll drink some of that lovely mage water I got. And then we'll be on the first boss. Now, he drops that bell, which I've got, so that's fine. Ah, fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off! I don't want to be eaten by the water. Yeah, so he drops the belt, which I've already got. He drops the neck, which is... It's decent. Frankly, I might roll on it if it does drop, because I'm probably not going to go do the PvP that I should do to get the other one. And, yeah. Can A be fucked? So if that appears, I will see if I can get my hands on that, which will be nice. But ultimately, I want to see, again, I wish they had it here so I could just show it and visualize it. The crossbow from Akamai, I want it. Just give me a big, sexy, angry, epic crossbow, please. Yeah, can I see his talents? I can't. Was that a later thing? Must have been. No, no, no. It's up we get, dear. Actually, well, I can kind of hazard a guess via his runes, Beast Mastery. Yes, he might be a BM. That would explain that. Okay. I prefer the marksman approach. Have you got the head, or are you wearing... No, you're wearing the hooded cowl. Your gear is worse than mine, and that's impressive. Not Wingblade, that's something. Moonsight rifle, that's not a bad bit of kit. It's actually a better gun than my... Well, DPS-wise, it's faster, much faster. That's better for tagging. I think mine scales better with aim shot. Could be wrong there. It's been a while. Ooh, Dart of the Tunic. That'll be nice to get my hands on. So if I don't see the leather chest from in here... Let's see what happens. I don't think we... our leader seems to be AFK. So we've cleared up to this, and he's not even fucking here. Where is he? Well, alright, he's not outside, so he must be inside. It is on Master Loot, but, yeah. But... Did this guy say he was going to be AFK? Yeah. I want to get on. I want to start shooting things. No, it doesn't seem... No. Can't see anything that suggests. That's a fair point. Yeah, we could just reform without him. Well, we just got to wait and see if this guy comes back from... I don't know. Nope. And he comes back. The second we go, where is he? We might have to go and reform outside. He shows back up. Well, we got it in the end. In fairness, he was... Where the fuck's he been? Right, we can crack on now. Right, so we've got a Shaman tank and we got a Warlock tank. That's fair, actually. Warlock tanks are pretty decent in here. Let's go. Ugh, come on. Well, it's standing around. Get a move on. And we've pulled. Right. Go forth. Oh, you can't really go. Right, and we go over here. Yeah, this fight sucks arse. Oh, and he's in... Right, into the water for me. Hello. Whee. Yeah, this is hardly a hard fight, but when he's immune to your spells, it's a pain in the ass. The guy now. It's found this fight, Beast Mastery probably is the better bet of a rune to use, because I can't really get the most out of Chimera Shot. And pets, just, you can't do anything, you can't send them in, so yeah, actually, what's the point of Beast Mastery? I suppose I could go over there and summon the pet on it, but it's all just a bit fucking finicky. Oh, dude, you've got to fucking piss off. Don't follow us. Oh, you idiot. No, don't shoot me. Oh, this is going to be a fun one. I can feel it in my bones. Right. Don't fire at me. Where are the fucking tanks? Oh, I'm getting... I don't know. Go away. I don't want to be fucking shot at. I think people are ignoring depth charge. And that's what's caused this palaver. Ugh, fuck's sake. Ah, fucking hell's bells. Oh, I ain't going over there. I need healing first. Oh, what a fucking disaster, honestly. I mean, we killed it, but that was messy as fuck. Can't even get over there. And they're just ignoring the ad. What beautiful people they are. Okay. Blowing scarf. That's a cloak, yeah. Never seen that drop before. Ooh, and frost spells. I mean, frost mage, yeah, that'd be pretty good. I mean, I think mages are the only people who can use that anyway, so good for them, I suppose. That'd be something the mage can nab. I need to feed my pet. Oh, fucking hell. Where are you? Oh, right, you appeared over here. That's Summit. Right, let's feed you, you grumpy bastard. Next up, we have Gamura. I wonder how this group will do that, because they seem to completely ignore depth charge, so will they just run through all the bubbles and blow themselves to Kingdom Come? I wonder. This could be very, very amusing. This is quite a cool place. I said it before, but this is a cool instance, but I think the idea of coming back here each and every reset to farm it. Ah, shit. Sorry. The thing died as I pressed the fire button. Therefore, I tagged the random mob. I don't think anyone wants them, mate, because I don't think mages are actually playing Frost at the minute, which is weird. Alright, that's dead. Very good. Alright, let's get my mana back. But yeah, it is a cool place, but I don't really see the appeal of coming back here 2-3 times a week, every week, to just do it. Like, BFD is always dungeon I've enjoyed doing once or twice. You know, Where the fuck are we pulling these things? They're just appearing. Where is the big guy? There's the big guy. Right, well, I'll send you over there and... No, 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 fucking hell, come here. Don't be fighting out there in the path of the giant angry turtle. Right, yeah, you can go over there. So I'll deal with that, because no one seems to check behind them in this group. Pick up all the turtle. Can you skin these guys? Ooh, phoenix gloves. That's pretty nice. Oh, no, I don't think you can. Oh. Right, Mr. Ra. Oh, let's get some mana back. Actually, don't know why I keep checking this. It's just habit at this point. But yeah, I know those gloves aren't. I swear those were hunter gloves at one point. Maybe they'd become like agility gloves later on. Who knows? We shall see. I know that she drops a nice two-handed polearm, which could go a long way for me. I'll see what the other guy goes for, but... Oh. Well, there we go. We've got a pull. Send in the beast. Avoid the bubbles at all costs. Well, that just feels rude, dropping them right in front of me. Yeah, and let's not ask for the Naga either. I've seen that happen once. That was stupid. Lovely. Alright, from here on in then I will, assuming it doesn't go to pot, I will pop my will buffs and so on. I might as well. What else am I going to use them for? Yeah. Mana is a bit of an issue. Why does my fucking Serpent Sting always fall off, even though I'm using Chimera? That's, yeah, I had that issue before. I think sometimes the Chimera might be missing. I need to get some mana pots. No, that was the wrong button. I think where I went wrong is I fucking used my spells during this bit. You don't really need to do that because auto attack. I'm an idiot. That's where I went wrong. Eyes is a special snooze flake. Actually, does this only... I can't really see it, but I'm not sure if this does physical damage or spells. I know it reflects one of them. I think it's spell, so... correction to my correction, I was fine doing what I was doing. Yeah. I'm playing this like I used to play my Hunter and Nax, and I don't think the character is quite in a position to pull that off yet. Einheit Arbalest. I mean, do you know what? I'd fucking roll on that, because it is better. In terms of damage. Yeah. Bad damage. Bad damage. Yeah, if he wants it. Yeah. Okay, the other hunter won that. So hopefully then that bucks his roll up if he Yeah, I know it's got defense on it, but it is better damage. It is a blue thing, so... But the other hunter won it, so that is what it is. Hopefully if the epic one drops, then he loses that. Ah, but he's using a gun, so he's probably not even equipped that yet. That was a nice row. Oh, you can't really see the rolls, can you? No, but... I rolled and the rogue rolled and he beat me. I might actually look for a better place to put the camera so you can see the rolls and shit, but that is for another time. If I start fiddling with that now, I'll be here all fucking day. So next is Lady Saraves, whatever she's called. You're taking some damage, my man. She can drop some good stuff, like she drops the helmet, she can drop another bow. Which I think if that one drops there, the warriors and rogues of this world will have a fair argument because it's got strength on it. So... yeah, we may lose that one. But in fairness, melee attack power and what have you. Oh, piss. Right. Oh no, cool. Other hunter saving my behind. Yeah, as you can see, this isn't exactly a challenging raid by any stretch. I mean, 5th boss might prove problematic, but given this is quite a melee / hunter heavy raid, we haven't got to really worry about mana too much. That'll mainly come down to the healers. So we should be fine. Right, I'm just going to pop my Chrono Boom. Again, I might as well use it. Like, I'm not going to run off to a guild raid or anything and require them. But to be fair, if my guild raid required this shit, I wouldn't play with them. I fucking hate world buffs, but when they are as frequent as the Boon of Black Fathom, you do go and get it, because you get it by just standing around in bloody Thunder Bluff. It's not like you've got to trek to the 4 corners, get the buff, then save it and not die. It's just, yeah, stand in Thunder Bluff and every 2 minutes the buff drops. It is impressive, but I do wonder if people will go back and farm this place purely for the Boon of Black Fathom. Because, like, the amount of attack power and spell damage you get from it is negligible. But, particularly as you get higher levels. But, you know, increasing chance to hit with spells by 3% and melee and range crit by 2%. Now that is big, because that's percentage based. That scales nicely. So, yeah, you might have people coming back here to just get the shiny buff for forever. And if that is the case, that is going to be an absolute arseache. Because I imagine there will be a similar buff from Gnomrigan when we get round to that in a couple of weeks. Well, I'll say a couple of weeks. You got a first level. Right, so who's doing what? Okay, Warlock's on the ad, and looks like the Shaman. Well, he evidently does not know what a pool timer is. Stop missing and fucking land, you hit, man. Good times. Bloody hell, you keep missing. Ah, see. Keep missing the fucking serpent sting. Jesus Christ, that is annoying. That is detrimental to my ability to be able to kill shit. There we go, that's better. Right, aim shot. No, okay, apparently I'm not allowed to aim shot because she wants to come over and say hello. Fuck off, woman. Right, again, fuck off, woman. Just drop some good shit so I can roll on it and have a nice time. Yeah, oh, we've got a new mob coming in, but she's dead, so we're fine. What cool shinies! Ooh, the bow. Yeah, I might roll for the bow. That is much nicer, that. Yeah, I know it's got strength, but that is just a better bow. And it's slow. I want the slow bow. Oh, well, that's a pitiful roll. I won't equip it, but just in case the old epic drops and I get lucky there. Just in case. Yeah, I'll keep it in my bags for now because, well, it's nice. You know, if the epic drops and I win the epic, I don't want to be the guy that fucked up. Well, we both got a ranged weapon, mate. So, who won that? That was the warrior won those gloves. They're not bad. I mean, yeah, they're leather hands, but... Okay, we've got a rogue complaining that a warrior won a leather item. I mean... Yeah, and? Warriors have always worn leather items. It's kind of one of the facets of being a vanilla warrior. You wear leather. Right. Kill this little shitbag. Feed the pet because he's getting grumpy, and then we make our way down to Gelihast. Ooh, that's a cool. Ah, war song. Right, I see. Because yeah, I get the boots from that quest. All right. Again, you can't see it. I probably should. I think of a better place for my camera for the future, because it is currently over the chat box, but it's just everyone discussing loot. Rogue was most displeased that a warrior won a leather item over him. But I'll tell you what, and I am quite impressed and quite happy to see it. So obviously got 2 warriors and 2 rogues in this group, and we've had 2 ranged weapons drop. The first one, definitely a tank weapon, and if a prot warrior rolled for it, I'd have been more than happy for them to get it, because it's got defense on it. But, you know, a better ranged weapon is a better ranged weapon at the end of the day when you're the hunter. So that went to the other hunter. I won the bow, because everyone was like, that, we'll pass on it. And obviously, it's a bow, like, it's your main weapon. I really appreciate that. Not a lot of people, at least that I've come across, are that considerate, as it were. They just take whatever they can get. But the thing is, my guild has a bit of a rule when it comes to ranged and melee weapons, and that is the hunters get the prio on the ranged weapons, but in turn the melee get the prio on the melee weapons if they want them, which everyone is just sort of in agreement with, because yeah, it makes sense. Like, what might be a stat stick for a hunter could be really good for one of the melee classes, and vice versa. You know, this crossbow might be really good for you as a warrior, but it's just a stat stick. The hunter who actually uses it is going to get more out of it, and that seems to be the approach people have gone here. And we've agreed that we're not going to equip the respective weapons we've acquired, just in case the epic crossbow drops. And you know, I'm going to want that. Like, let's be real. So this can go back out for roll if that happens. If not, then I've got a new bow. Again, I know it's got strength on it. It's... then what have you. But... yeah, it's a lot more damage. That's quite big. And I will happily rock a bow with strength on if it means I'm going to hit harder. Now, I think Gelihast is where the quote-unquote tier gear starts dropping. So it would be nice to be able to get one's hands on some of that. The chest piece in particular I could really do with. Hey! New sub! Hello! I don't know if you're watching this, but either way. There's a new one, a new person. I always get confused when that goes off because I forget that I've got them set up. Honestly, I do. They went off more frequently. I probably be fine, but it's like, the Lich King is talking to me. I have gone mad. Oh, wait, no, I haven't. Oh, pardon me. I'm getting really gassy. It is all this talking is what's doing it. I'm a gas bag, what can I say? Oh. Now I really need to burp. I mean, really burp. Ugh. No, the burp isn't coming up. Fuck's sake. Things die so fast here. Fucking hell with bells. Right, let's make our way to the teleporter and the repairman because I need to repair for my many deaths that took place. Right, you there, loot. Thank you. Right, repairman. Where is the repair? Did we not save the repairman? Oh, fucking hell. Never mind. Oh, actually, you can get a pretty big bag off this boss as well, if I recall correctly. Well, you can get two. You can get the one that he drops anyway from the 5-man, but I think it's like maybe a 12 or 14 slot that you can roll for, which is pretty big. Right, let us drink. Again, I keep going to check the loot. I don't know. I will have to consult the add-ons and see if there is one. For all of the loot and what have you. Oh, don't knock the mic. That always makes a very unpleasant sound. This is possibly the most active boss of the lot. If you've never seen it, it is just... What are they? Boo, pardon me. Shoulders of the green variety. Again, I go check the loot. Yeah, there's a lot of movement on this fight. I might even have to get some melee weaving in. It's just avoid all the things on the floor. I'm always icky about. Oh, we might have pulled him. No, okay, he's not one of them bosses. That does make life significantly less stressful. I thought he might pull. Right, Gelahast, give me some good shit, my man. I'm here to gut you like a fish. Given you're a weird fish frogman, that's weirdly apt. Now, chop chop, old boy. There we going. How many lotions and potions? You got regeneration, armor, right? Okay, now. Right. You basically just want to conserve your mana and what have you for the first phase. Auto attack. And yeah, because there's nothing really to do here. You want to be able to kill him when it gets mental. So that's what I shall do. It's a very, well, yeah, not overly interesting. Just keep Chimera shot up and jobs are good and really. Ah, classic. Classic Hunter in particular. Just auto shot your way. There we go. Now things get a bit mad. Right, there's no point attacking him in these intermission phases because he's healing. So you avoid the march of the Murlocs and little void zones and all is well. I mean, having an army of void twisted baby Murlocs is slightly hellish. I won't lie. Right. And now we can actually do some killing. he sends out 2 of his little Void Zone friends at the same time now. And here's where you want to start doing a bit of damage to get through this a bit quicker. But it is the last phase where you really want to be able to murder him. Because it's kind of a war of attrition at that point then. There we go, March of the Murlocs. Because he summons these nasty bastard tentacles and what have you. Oh, again, knocking the mic. Not a very clever thing to do. Dead people, we have dead people. Oh my god, are we going to wipe? I have never wiped to Gellerhast. It's... Oh, this might be... Oh, our mage is perilously low. So we've lost our priest healer. Yeah, now we just go for the fucking kill, because we can't really afford to fuck around now. Oh, right, yeah, well, I'm moving. Kill it! Kill it! This... Ooh, I have genuinely, I have never considered that we might wipe on this boss of all things, but I can also see it because he is the most hectic fight in here. Ah, this fucking 6-yard bollocks. Well, not bad, not bad. There's a male helmet. That's a very nice helmet. Like, even with the defense, that is a fucking spectacular helmet for a warrior DPS. So our warriors are probably going to be happy about that. Who can res? I don't think our... No, I don't think our... Oh, no, he can res. Okay. What? Did they just get a new spell that allows them to res? Mass regeneration, arcane black. Okay, that's new. I'll have to speak to Mapper about that. He might be able to tell me if mages just get resurrection baked into their toolkit now. Reintegration, that's new. I mean, it makes sense, but not even druids have a standard res, so I also wouldn't be surprised. Right. Again, going to check that. Google. What's he called? What's he called? Lorgus Jet, that's it. Logan Jet, what a moron. Lorgus Jet. No, that's the... Yeah. Lorgus Jet, wow, SOD. I want to know what shit you dropped, sir. Come on, fucking load. Right. That's a tanking helmet. That's a dagger for fire spells. Healing wrist. A mace. Anything interesting? Twilight Avenger. Well, those aren't better than what I got. Oh, come on. Those are decent. Twilight Slayer's Cowl, that'll be nice. Driftwood Icon. Okay. What about Twilight Lord Kelris SOD loot? Let's have a look. Yeah, I need to find an add-on for this in the game. It makes it a lot fucking easier. But let's just see. Jagged Bone Neck. Yeah. Okay, he drops the Epic Staff. Slayer's Tunic, that's nice. Soul Bag for Warlocks, that's cool. Yeah, nothing that interesting, okay. What about Akumai, SOD? Let's see what he drops. Right, so he drops the Baal Madan Blunderbuss. Oh shit, I don't want to be left behind with that. Yeah, he drops a Baal Madan Blunderbuss. And the 2 epics, I've seen both of them now. Ah, cool. So some good shit drops of Akamai. I'm gonna try and get my hands on the trinket. That'll be fucking spectacular. Anyway, on with the murdering. I'm doing it again. Let's just resort to some auto-attacking. That is my best bet. I get carried away early on in this encounter. Yes, I must kill everything, and then I forget that I need to conserve some mana. Oh, there's a Naga behind me. Let's, In terms of mana conservation, I think Beast Mastery have got it down, because you can just kind of get away with your auto-attacks whilst the pet does all the work. Marksman is a bit more reliant on the hunter being proactive themselves. And as such, yeah. Right. Go on, priestess. Die. Right, let's just drop a dot on you, you'll be fine. And then we got the man himself, Lorga's Jet. Well, for the longest time, I didn't even know what he was for, because I mainly play Alliance, and I think you only go and kill him for a Horde quest. So I genuinely had no idea what he was for, he was just there. Right. Now, if memory serves, we only fuss with that one. That one. Where is it? Kill it. It must die. Kill the lightning shield totem. Everything else we can just kind of ignore. Hold on, I'm getting caught up in... Yep. Lovely. Oh, yeah. Ignore the meatball. Well, say ignore it. Just kite it. And this is the life of a hunter, ladies and gentlemen. Right, lightning shield. Oh, my pet killed himself. Bravo, Finn, bravo. Much like the real Finn, you are a few pennies short of a pound. Now, let's avoid all the fire. And let's reposition. Yeah, I remember this fight when I first did it. I mean, obviously, people have been munched because they're standing and shit. But like, unless you are really bloody stupid, I don't get how you necessarily wipe to the boxes up to now. Like, Kelris I can get, because he just does a lot of damage, and if you aren't being savvy, you will die. It is that simple. But going back to what I said in the video I made on this, is everything is really well telegraphed. I don't get how you fuck it up. Right, kill the totem, and not yourselves. You bellends. Right. Yeah, I mean, this group is... it's sketchy. Invoker Shawl. Ugh, I always see the caster loot. Like, this shit. I never see... Discharge a mote of thunder dealing... That might be a decent tanking weapon for a shaman or something, I don't know. But I never see the agility equivalent. It's really annoying. Like, I know I'm not doing PvP and stuff for some of the items you can get there, but, I mean, I'm doing the raid enough that I should get some stuff. I mean, I've got on the bow, I've got on the belt now, but... It's like, come on, just give me some fucking agility gear. Yep. Revive the pet, because, yes, he's an idiot. Pet hath been revived. Healeth thine pet, sir. Yeah, it's an interesting weapon. I think, because it's a fast main hand, and that is kind of your tanking staple. You want a fast main hand. So, I think well, actually, no, warriors can use fist weapons too, so a prot warrior I could see them using that. Yeah, them, or a shaman, just any tank, really. Who can use a fist weapon, that'd be pretty good. Rogue, perhaps. You were going after the shore. You were too late, priest, but you lost anyway. Crushing thunder, no one seems to want it. Can we go? I would like to continue killing things. Fire! And you die. I wonder if it is worth just specking Beast Mastery, because it does seem to be better on the old mana. Well, I might just stick the Beast Mastery rune on, because I like having aim shot when I need it. But I also like having Chimera shot as well. I don't know. Right, ooh. Those are pretty sexy. I think you might be able to convince a healer to take them. Okay, let's have a look. No. I'm out of range of them both, am I? Right, well, let's get a bit closer then. I mean, yeah, that'd be pretty good for that, I reckon. And, well, he's a mage, he might not want it. But the priest... But, yeah, I'd take those gloves over what she's wearing. If, again, I need to move the camera. Yeah, some healing gloves dropped. Plus 15 healing spells. That's pretty nice. I mean, when I leveled my Paladin back in the day, I drooled over stuff like that. But, I think when you're a priest... Well, the priest wants it. Priest might favour the old spirit, as they always do, should they have their mana. Paladin ain't really got to worry too much about mana, because when they crit, they get it all back. Which I might just stick it on defensive, because things are dying too quick for me to realistically keep sending them in and out and in and out and in and fucking out again. Right, go forth and chew on them. Oh, come on, the burp isn't coming out. This is a piss take. Ugh. So I think, yeah, we might end things after we're done in the raid, purely because I gotta get some food. And I got a few bits and pieces to do before my raid later. I want to try and do some longer streams and what have you, but you can only do so much with the time you're given each day. And to be fair, I am looking forward to the day I don't have to go 10 mans anymore. 10 mans are... Like, I want to get the kill now. We've done the achievements, done all the mounts. We just need to get the last, the Lich King kill in 10 man, and then we are done. And I don't have to go back. Oh, will someone fucking take this bastard mob off me? To be fair, we're 11 out of 12 on both 10 and 25 man. Which has been nice. Spend all Sunday. Oh my god, just fucking die. This dwarf. Stubborn little bastard. Yeah, we spent all Sunday progressing on Lich King Heroic. Yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be nice to finally kill him. We stormed through everything else this week with a new buff. And yet I got no loot again, because despite being first on like 6 bloody items, they just don't want to appear. Yes. Auto attack, it seems. I'll drink in a minute. Have I picked up any bubbling water? I suppose that'll do. So I've got some... Well, I've got one extra, I suppose. I got a Shadow Prot Potion. Well, these last for an hour. We've almost been here an hour. Christ. Still, despite the issues, it's been relatively smooth. Kelris is always going to be the make or break of these things, because he nasty. But hopefully we can just blunder our way through enough. And because we aren't a mana-heavy group, as it were, with the warriors, the rogues, and hunters can get away with just... I think, actually, I might put Beast Mastery on for this fight, because if I can rely on my pet to do more damage, I can focus more on moving. It's not like that's a problem at all. I can do it. It's just... But if he dies, then I am up a creek. But they are harder to kill with Beast Mastery on. So fuck it, I might just do that, yeah. We're out of combat, I'll switch over, just make Finn a brutal motherfucker. Right, there we go. You there, go and do whatever. Scholarly robes. Dwarven mage staff of the monkey. Wouldn't be bad if I didn't have what I currently did. So you get an epic from Kelris. You get... That's the mage staff. And you get 2 epics from Akamai. I think... Is there no epic one-hander or anything? I'll check. Maybe... Sarabes. So D. Do you drop anything of the epic variety? No, you don't. Maybe there isn't like an epic one-hander or something. Oh, that's disappointing. Yeah. That is a shame. Baron Aquinas SOD. No, that's the original version. Hey? Right. I can't shoot anything. Fuck it. We stab. We stab. Oh, well. So there's only 3 epics. I could be wrong there, but I haven't seen anything but those 3. So that is what I'm assuming is to be the case. And I've not heard anything else. Yeah, it's just the... Yeah, thanks for parrying everything. That boinking noise is not at all annoying. Alright, so yeah. Let's keep with Finn being a nasty bastard on this fight, because that relies less on me. And as long as he's alive, he will just do more damage. That's kind of something one wants to think about in times such as this. Right, well, we need a spot that we ranged are going to stand. Is everyone popping their boons now? No. I don't get why not. You might as well. You'll refresh it after this anyway. Actually, let's have my Shadow Prop Potion. Let's just be safe. There we are. Very good indeed. I don't think anyone else has bothered. Oh no, the tank has. Still. Let's go for it. They're just discussing who's going to be doing what? Who's stabbing what? Who's interrupting what? Who's doing whatever? So, come on, lads, hurry up. Will it kiss of dawn? Come on, dear. We're waiting for you.
Who dares disturb my meditation?
Oh, it's all just sort of stacked together, ranged. We ended up over here. Oh, that priest being over there. Okay, well, let's move over here then. Yeah, I think it was a better idea to put all my eggs in the Finn basket this time, as it were. Yeah, we should have started over there, really, but fuck it. We seem to be doing alright. Oh, are we going to lose a tank? Let's hope not. That would be fucking disastrous. Right. Need a dispel. Come on. Oh, Meiji, Priesty, what's it? Woman in a dress, get a move on. Right, yeah, I do think this is the right way to go concerning this fight. We're going to be getting into the last phase now. Yep, there we go. So here is the kill it now thing. So this is the some sort of nightmare dream state place. Right, just go over here. Sorry. There's not enough in the way of room over yonder. I think we got this. We're good. Might lose one or two people, but yeah, we're fine. We've done this. It's just the melee that are dying. We can live with that. Ooh, ritual dagger. Fetish of mischief. That is a warlock trinket. Very nice. And we have wand. Phoenix ignition. Ah. So, caster bollocks. It's always caster bollocks. Well, maybe we'll get lucky and we'll see the arbalist. Well, that wasn't bad. I thought it might be rockier than that in this group, but there we are, that's Summit. Right. Yeah, it was no contest, give him that, because he's the only warlock. That's the first time I've seen that fetish drop, though. So, cast a wand. That's a nice wand. A lot of intellect. Definitely not one to, what's it called? Whatever. I'm fed up trying to work out what my brain is trying to say. But that is a nice dagger, though, for damage and healing. You know, if you're going to do a one and an offhand, that is not a bad bit of kit. Oh, shit, what's been summoned? Go, gadget, wyvern. It's a 1.2 speed. I don't think I've ever seen a 1.2 speed. I could be wrong there, but I think the fastest I've ever seen is a 1.3. I could be bullshitting that. That's just... you don't often see a 1.2 speed. That is a very quick stabbing implement. Nice. Alright, yeah. Phantasmal Snapjaw. Oh, we've got all these crab bastards. I think I might go back to Chimera on Akumai, however. So let's just block that. Another thing, actually, when it comes to bracketing this, that I'm not too fond of, because I'm not fond of time gating and shit like this for the sake of it. But with regards to the raid, level 25, and people are logging and requesting and requiring logs for runs, and it's just, I hate that part of the game anyway. But level 25, get fucked. Sorry, just a quick aside, I just saw it pop up in the LFG, in the chat box. It was just like, yeah, I've got all the logs, I'll show you, they're really good. It's like, mate, just don't stand in the shit. Like, who the fuck cares? It's 10 out of 25. Yeah, I think it's all to do with how you approach the game and what have you, but still, I think it's a little bit mental. I wonder if it's worth doing sniper training on this one. Because I'm not... Yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll see what drops. Akamai drops some good shit. But he also drops a gun, and if he drops that gun, I think I'd rather have the gun than the bow because it's got agility on it. And that would be better off for me than strength. I think the other hunter will want it as well. And then we can just roll out the weapons we've already got. What? Yeah, I got an hour and a half on it still, so we're grand. As long as this doesn't take 2 hours to fucking kill, which I highly doubt. Akamai is not that hard. We will see what happens. Hopefully we get very, very lucky with the sexy, shiny obelisk. Oh. No, my magnets have just fucking magnetized to everything on my desk. Shit. Yeah, I got given some magnets for Christmas to fiddle around with, and yeah, they are pretty cool. I mean, I like having fiddly things around. I fiddle with everything. That sounds wrong. That sounds really wrong, but there we are. Right. Can we get moving? Can we get killing? I want to kill him so I can go make dinner. I was hungry. I haven't eaten yet. I've been up since like God knows. It's been a while, but it's been a very long day, put it that way. Been a long few days, a few weeks, long month. I'm just knackered. Okay, they're just explaining the tactics and what have you. Right, turns out it's the shaman's first time doing this, so he just wants to know what's going on. No, fair enough. At least he said something and didn't just run in and get us all killed. La 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 la, wait for the descriptions and shit to happen. La 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 la. Right. Let's go, friends. What gloves have you got? Oh, you got the nice ones. I'll see if I can find those somewhere, because they are pretty nice. We're shuffling ever closer. Oh, no, we are going. Oh, there we are then. Let the murder of Akumai begin. Pray for an epic pray! I want the crossbow, because why not? It's a big fucking crossbow. And that's why you hide, fellow hunter. Otherwise you get hit, you take a debuff, you take damage. Silly hunter. It'll drop off in a minute, I think. Oh, bollocks. I've made a friend. Someone come and get this little shit off me. Guys. Get the ads. I don't know what they expect, honestly. Okay, well they can't get that many, but still, this one's been on me for God knows how long. Fucking disaster. We might actually wipe, because no one seems to know what they're doing. Wow. Oh, we are phasing to void, so that's something at least. We've made it this far. Oh, he's big. Yeah, people are dying now. People have taken the buff, the debuff, and they aren't cleansing themselves, and jolly good. It's fun watching people's brains go, oh, yes.
I did. I is dead.
Yeah, we fucked. Well, game over anyway. No point worrying about it. That is the first time I have ever wiped on Akamai. That was interesting. That was very interesting. Amazing. Even. I didn't have this issue the first time I killed him.
You were like, oh yeah, avoid the big breathy thing. That makes sense.
Right, here's the altar of teleportation to the shrine of Gelihast. Ah, there he is. There's the repair vendor. He's appeared now. Very good indeed. Because I can't really kill the ads, because even in melee I do fucking nothing. I can when there's lots of little fuckers that aren't on me. But the one on me, or I'm in the middle, nothing fucking happened. Right, let's summon him. I can't believe I lost all my buffs now. What fucking travesty this is. Oh well. To be fair, I probably should cheer, but who cares? Gotta wait for everyone to get there. Well, that is an experience. Your first ever wipe on Akamai, I suppose. Again, I don't think that the Shaman tank is all that savvy. I know it's his first time, but just the way he plays, does certain things,
It doesn't seem to be all there.
Right. To be fair, I don't think a lot of these people have ever been to this raid at all. They don't seem to know simple things like, hey, there's a teleport. Use it. Oh well, I got another elixir of lesser agility. I can always use that, I suppose. Right, let's pop you. Pop you. And try this again, and once more, pray for a shiny epic. And just don't get hit by the breath, you morons. That was our biggest issue. People getting hit by the breath, spawning ads, and just making life that little bit unbearable for everyone else involved. Right. People are almost here. Come on. Well, luckily, people aren't flaming one another yet, so it's not devolved into something truly horrific. Yeah, we'll find. Just people need to not be standing in the shit, and it will die. And we got it in the second phase, but most people fucked up, so avoid the breathy bit. That is all. Very good indeed. Let's get on with it, shall we, sir? Thank you very much. Everyone present now. Our tank is just behind. Come along, Warlock. Oh, you're an undead. Didn't realise that. I mean, in fairness, you've been a big purple demon this entire time. I was somewhat envisioning you as an orc. I won't lie. I suspect you because I'm a nosy bastard. Oh, yeah. That's not bad. What's that? Orb of Sranruk. Oh. Not bad, not bad at all. Incinerate, Master Shanalar. Right, let's get cracking. We've a Hydra to decapitate. I love it's not even got a classification. Like, even the game knows. No one fucking knows what this thing is. Right. Come on. Chop, chop. Okay, the fight has begun. Send in the pets. Let the murder begin. Finn's doing his lightning breath stuff. That's fine. I should probably make some grenades as well at some point. They tend to be of use. Okay, well, the breath's over in that corner, so we're good. What ads? Fucking hide him. Okay, so it isn't LOS. I thought it was. Never mind. I always thought that was an LOS. That is a new thing for me. Oh. Ads. Right, let's kill these ads. Come on. Deal with the tiny things, people. Oh, we might actually be in for some serious hell on this fight. Yeah, I don't think the tanks know how to properly manage their stacks. That seems to be what's killing them, or, you know, making our life difficult. Oh, good God, how? Yeah, there seems to be a serious issue with the tanks and their stacks. Because, it's being said in the raid chat, they are apparently cleansing really quickly and not letting them build, and yeah. It's getting messy. Oh my God, am I actually going to be in a group that progresses Akamai? And he's left. Well, fucking Rogue left, of course he did. Ah, and then the healer's leaving. Am I not going to kill Akamai? Oh, that's shit. Oh well, at least I got the fucking bow out of it if this script's going to fall apart. Suppose that's what you get for not joining a group that's uber shiny. But still, come on. Yeah, we are losing people. Ah, shite. Oh well, we're fucked. I don't think anyone's going to really want to join just for Akamai. Particularly not a healer. Well, it's a trinket, I suppose. But let's see what happens. I know I fucked up there as well, because I genuinely thought that it was an LOS thing, not just a cone. But still,
People are stupid.
I'm one of them. But
Still, people are stupid.
yeah, I think this group's done. Oh well, I don't care. I got a bow out of it. Oh, no, he's going to search for people, apparently. I'm not sure I have the energy. Nah, people are parting ways. I think I may as well, then. Oh, well. is what it is. That's a shame, but oh well, you live and you learn. Since when did I make my fucking Hearthstone? Never mind! I will equip the bow that I got. There we go. It wasn't a complete waste of time and life, at the very least. Innkeeper. No, is there anyone I can sell my shit to here? Anyone wants the shit in my bags? Heavy armor merchant. There we go. You can also repair. Nice. Take that, take that, take that, take that, take that. Take that. I don't want to attack that target. Right, I'm going to fly back to Thunder Bluff so I go grab a new buff. Oh well, I can live with that. It's not a bad boat by any stretch of the imagination. I haven't upgraded than what I had, so I can definitely live with that. That's for feckin' sure. So what's the time? Time is almost 5:30. Bloody hell. Doesn't time fly when you're having fun? So yeah, I'll go have a look at some stuff in Thunder Bluff, because I'll see if I can buy the Dark Leather chest, because that's just going to be an upgrade and a half over that. All that lovely, shiny agility. And, yeah, it's not bad. Well, it could have been much better, to be fair. We could have actually killed the last fucking boss, but that tank wasn't the most savvy. In all respects, to be fair. We'd already been there a while. Oh, well. Is what it is. No point crying over spilt milk. But, yeah. Right. Well, we're flying back to Thunder Bluff. I am going to stretch my legs a moment and crack my back because it's in dire need of that. So, bear with me, chaps. Back in a moment. Oh, hello, I'm back. Not for long. Gonna go back from the, like I say, and then do some quick admin work on the old Hunter. And then I think I'll call that there for today. Again, busy evening ahead of me. And a bit of editing to do as well. So, I think I might be back on tomorrow for some streaming as well. I should be able to, as long as I'm not otherwise engaged, which I may be. We will find out. And yes, I think that's pretty much that. I'm raiding all weekend, which I both love and hate. Because when you want to do something else, it's a pain in the ass, but when you've got nothing else to do, raiding is just a top-notch way to spend the weekend, I find. So, yes, that was a very, very iffy Black Fathom Deeps. I mean, I got the bow, wasn't too bad, I suppose, but would have liked to try get the trinket and maybe see the arbalist on my hunter. I've only ever seen the crossbow on my druid, of all people, so it's not much bloody use to him, is it? Oh well, I'm not sure when this resets, actually. What does it say? No, that one. In 10 hours. Okay, so tomorrow's the reset. Might give this a go then. Hopefully find a better group. That might be what I've had issues finding a group today that was decent, because everyone decent who's done it has already done it. So there we are. We shall see. We shall see. Right, where is Reagent Lady? Reagent Lady! Chippy! Am I blind? Where is she? Where's the Reagent Lady? There she is. Hello, chaps. Right, give me your Chronoboom Displacer. And I'll wait for the bottom to drop. Okay, so dark leather chest. No, reset armor. Dark leather chest. Okay, that's pretty cheap. Yeah, I'll take it. Better than what I got on. Very nice indeed. Hold on, there we go, and there's the buff that I wanted. There we go. Right, let's stick you in the displacer. There's a good chap. Yes, please stick that on for deeps. Where is Heart of the Lion? There's Heart of the Lion. Oh, nice. So you can put it on, apparently. Interesting. Very interesting. Wonder if you can put it on and then swap out to a different chest piece. Right, let's test that theory. Okay, so on you, let's just put Master Marksman or whatever. Oh. Right. Yeah. So... Ah, no, it faded. I was going to say, that would be fucking wicked, that would be. Broken as fuck, but also pretty wicked. Let's just fill up on the old arrows. And then sell some shit that I didn't sell earlier. I could have done that to you, why didn't I? Because I'm what's called a special boy. Yeah, I can do all that. Right, we will end things there then for the day. Thank you for tuning in. It's jolly good fun. So yeah, she'll be back tomorrow. Maybe some more Paladin, maybe even something other than Season of Discovery. Maybe some Wrath or Hardcore. We will see, because... yeah. I'm liking Season of Discovery, I am, but I'm at that point now where I'm getting a bit jaded with the level 25 bracket. I want to move on. I want to go to zones beyond this. I want to get my mount. I just want to level. You know, from level 1 again is starting to get tedious. So, yes, we will see. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Have a good evening. See ya.